want to be snapping their fingers and shit like that? You want to do that? I can see you up in there.
Yeah, nah, I'm not going to a poetry jam.
You never wrote a poem about being a Crip?
No. I wrote a song about being a Crip.
You know what rap stands for, right?
Yeah. Well, at least y'all tried to make that acronym work. I hate that y'all did that. Y'all come up with these acronyms way after the ideas and then think that somebody's supposed to care about that.
So you thought it just meant like, let me rap to you real quick, blood.
That's what rapping is. But I'm not mad at y'all making that acronym later, like rhythmic American poetry.
Let me just rap to you real quick.
I'm just like, nah, Trap, I'm into the complete experience. Like, when I listen to music, right, I'm listening to it. When I listen to music, I'm listening to it to hear the whole experience. So whatever the experience is, I'm listening to the whole thing.
I think you like the storytelling of hip hop.
Well, that's definitely my favorite part, but I think that's personal.
Yeah.
But yeah, like again, if I had to kind of search too hard to enjoy the story, you know, I mean, maybe I'm not tripping.
See,
like, so when I listen to it, when I'm listening to it, I listen to the whole experience. Not one part is more important than the next part. Well, honestly, the instrumental is more important than the words.
What it is with me is to the fact of, I'm the same way though too. But what excites me about music though is when I could get into the layers of it and then figure out, oh, hold on. He was doing this with it though too. This shit had 3 meanings to the shit, what he was saying, like this, that, this. That game's, I'm already enjoying the music by hearing the instruments, the first melody, the flow, you know what I'm saying, all that like that. But when I start getting into the layers and seeing what the artist is actually depicting, you know what I'm saying, trying to do, when I catch that excites me within hip hop.
Yeah.
Any music really though.
Yeah, nah. I mean,
so
I just like the idea.
How you taking Hotel California then?
Huh?
How you taking Hotel California or Sade song and stuff that was like?
Sure, I think that's the job, right? Is to kind of if they're disguising it, then I'm learning. Like I never had to look up what the song was about. Like they did Rocket Man did a good job on giving you like Elton John's Rocket Man did a good job of letting you know it's not quite about an astronaut. Hotel California did a great job of letting you know it's not quite a stay at a hotel. Sweetest Taboo or Candy, if you listen to it, right, you could hear that it's a little bit more, but you don't have to listen to it to get it. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I ain't get Candy until years later, B. That's crazy.
I mean, if you really listen to it, like you said, the words, then it makes sense. But, you know, good music, you don't have to focus on the words to enjoy it. Like Candy, like, you don't have to really know what they're talking about. It's a really good put together idea. I was big into that. And I remember I used to tell Kendrick about that. I'm like, bro, if I have to listen too hard to what you're saying, then and it takes me, I have to listen to enjoy the song. Then like if I have to get too deep into it, then you kind of missing the point of a record. A record is something that you don't have to pay much attention to and it feel like you already into it. Now, some records are great enough, right, to where when you even get into them at a micro, just as well as a macro, they're enjoyable. Yeah. So, like what I do is, yeah, you're right. I enjoy music from a macro, but obviously I'm not all the way into Future, right? But I can hear it from a macro and see what people enjoy about it. Does that make sense? I'm like, oh, I get it. Young nigga move that down. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm listening to the rhythm. I'm like, oh, this is dope. That don't mean nothing because obviously, right, there's a micro that I'm not getting into. Like when I'm zeroing in, it's like, I'm cool. Now that don't mean if it came on, I'm like, oh, okay, this motherfucker jamming. Yeah, but I'm not turning it on because, you know, when I'm going from, so if you hear macro at 1 and then micro is at 10, by the time I get to 3, I'm logging off. Does that make sense?
I got you.
It's like when I listen to Chief Keef, like, right? Chief Keef he was really young. So it's only so much of it I'm gonna listen to. He was young, but he wasn't advanced like a Biggie or a Pac as far as the context of the things he's saying. But if the one ain't enjoyable, Trap, I'm not fucking with it. That's the problem. It's some of the shit that we be talking about, to me, the one ain't enjoyable. The macro of it ain't enjoyable. Niggas is talking about the 10, and I'm like, well, what about the one? Like Hotel California is a great record. You don't got to know what they talking about. On the dark desert highway. Like you could just listen like, oh, this is jamming. But then as you get closer to 10, you realize, oh, this motherfucker laid out. Same thing with Rocket Man. You hear Rocket, she packed my bags last night, pre-flight. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you like 0 hours, 9 a.m. Like you listening, you like, damn, it's great from a macro. Then you get in, you like, oh, these niggas is talking about some shit. So that's why a rapper like Jay-Z would be in my top 5, right? Because when I start at the macro, right, I could take a song like Allure and just enjoy it, right? But then as I zero into 10, right, it's like, I mean, as I zero into the microscope all the way down is fulfilling all the way down. But that don't mean I'm about to go look up the shit the nigga talking about.
I don't look nothing up, bro. You be saying, I
That's
don't
what I'm saying. I'm not saying you did. I'm
like
saying
I'm
not
gonna
look.
and look at the code and shit. I don't look nothing up, bro.
You got a YouTube. You need a YouTube page. It's called The Decoder.
I don't look nothing up, bro.
The Decoder.
I just like I said, I
Facts.
catch it.
If I listen to it enough, I'm going to. It's like the movie Coming to America is my favorite movie, right? Because, right, Coming to America is my favorite movie. I always see something new. But I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't watch it to see nothing new. I just love it from a macro perspective. And then I'll look in, I'm like, oh, that's funny. You know what I mean? Like you watch people dancing on the dance floor, right? The dance moves, like you could keep, it's layered. Like they do a good job of making sure something is happening at all times, all the time. Yeah. Does that make sense?
Yeah, for sure.
I had a thought though. It was something bothering me this morning, right? When I was on my walk, I'm back to my walk. My brother's stressing me out. Both of my brothers stressing me out. So I ain't been right, you know, plus I ain't been eating right. So it's a million things that's fucking with me. But I was back to my little 5-mile walk today. And I was talking to my boy Irv the Phenom from KC, and I was talking to DJ Head. And they were talking about, okay, so we were talking about a story, right? And Irv was telling me that for his kids, he put out Mortal Kombat, and he exposed his kids to Mortal Kombat. Shout out to Irv the Phenom, my boy from Kansas City, Kansas, you know, part of the Strange family. Met him on a couple tours, just always been a solid dude. We locked in with him, and it's been locked in ever since. But when we was on the tour with, it was us, me, Head, and Quiz, and Kendrick, and J-Rock, and E40, and Tech 9, and we all on this tour, right? It's like 3 tour bus, and we all together. And shout out to the homie Stevie Stone and his team, my boy Fritz, and different people, Frizz, and just different homies, the whole team. And we used to play Mortal Kombat. And I was just kicking the shit out of everybody on those buses for tours. Now, you know, being a Crip, everybody don't think you really know anything about anything. They don't think you're smart. They don't think you are a gamer, none of that, right? Because I'm not a gamer. Like, I don't be playing the game no more. Like, when I was a kid, I used to play a lot more. But, no, obviously there's a level of intellect, so I understand games. So I'm kicking the shit out of everybody on that tour. But, I mean, I beat the shit out of 40. I beat the shit out of all the assistants. I beat the shit out of Frizz. I beat the shit out of Stone. I beat the shit out of Dot. I beat the shit out of Jay. I'm just kicking the shit out of everybody. And they tripping because I'm so fucking good at Mortal Kombat. And they're like, when the last time you played? I'm like, oh, it's been, I don't know, a few years, right? And we were talking about it. He said, man, I just exposed that to my kids, right? And I was like, that's funny. And I know why he was bringing it up, because I was kicking the shit out of everybody. And he was saying to me, I was telling him a story like that. I had the internet since 1989, 90.
Yeah.
Right?
89, 90, you had the internet.
Yes, I know, right? I had AOL in the 89, 90. Like my mom, bro, Shout out my mom. Shout out to Big O, rest in peace, bro. She was different, bro. Like I had the whole encyclopedia set. You know, back then, remember like people in the ghetto would buy one issue, they'd be buying one at a month. Big O, cause I had the whole set, bro. So I was able to read through encyclopedias, dictionaries. I had so much shit. But back to the internet, right? The AOL dial-up. I had it really early.
I don't know about 89, 90, bro.
It had to be 89, 90. I know that shit was crazy. 92, but it wasn't nothing, huh?
92, maybe. 89, 90, crazy.
Maybe. It could be like 92. It's around that time.
Yeah, around that time. Yeah, I had a Commodore.
It was right after the Commodore, because I didn't have a Commodore. Aaron had a Commodore.
I had a Commodore.
But it was nothing online.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Like it was just, so you'll be online. So whatever it is, it's 89, somewhere to 89, 92. But it's right in that time, right? And I'm online, there's nothing there. But I'm still going online and I'm learning shit. I'm seeing little shit that's there. It's like the desert. It might be one business. So by the time I get to high school, the internet has more shit on there. Now still ain't shit there. It's very much the desert still. But it used to be a site, right? And it was a site that had Mortal Kombat shit. And I remember Animalities was the first thing, right? And I used to kick the shit out of everybody in high school at the donut shop in Mortal Kombat. I'd be fucking them up in Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat. But I remember I was on the game and I learned about Animalities on the internet, right? Now, again, this is in the 90s. Niggas is not on the internet. You either had to buy the video game books, go to the store or something. And I seen the Animality, how to do it with Liu Kang, because that was the character I would use. And I remember I was in that fucking donut shop, bro. And I was playing, it was a guy named Thomas. Thomas was dope. And I kicked the shit out of Thomas and I turned into that dragon and Liu Kang bit his fucking head off, bit his body in half, right? Shit's funny, right? So I fucked him up in the whole donut shop. Like I'm a legend at that point, right? Because niggas is like, oh my God. And about 3 months later, niggas learn Animalities, fast forward, blah, blah, blah.
Fatalities, you saying?
Huh?
Fatalities?
Animality. This is when you turn into an animal.
Oh, I don't know. I never seen that shit.
Right? It was Animality. I could do Fatalities at the beginning, but I'm saying the Animality, I pulled it out on a donut shop. It was like 20 people in the donut shop.
Crazy.
And I pulled that shit out.
He was going crazy.
Right? So it was like, this nigga here. Mind you, I'm selling dope. I'm already from a gang. I'm getting A's, whatever, right? Boo. But it was fucked up, right? So I bit him off. A legend. So I'm fucking everybody up on the bus. Fast forward back to that story. So he's telling me the story. He like, yeah, G, I'm finna go to the Dream Con. And I was like, oh, what's the Dream Con? He don't like, you don't know about the con? So him and Head is telling me about the Comic Cons and the Dream Con. I'm like, nah, I never went. He like, nah, it's a bunch of nerds.
In Vegas, right? Where's that? Where's that, in Vegas?
Yeah, he says a bunch of nerds that come together and these nerds, and I'm like, I thought about it, I'm like, I think I'm upset at the term nerd being thrown around so equally and crazy. I actually am offended when people call other people nerds. I'm like, that nigga's not smart. And I remember I was thinking about Yugmouth when he was on the stream. He called somebody a nerd. I'm like, man, that nigga ain't smart. Y'all got to stop calling niggas nerds. If niggas is not smart, y'all got to stop calling them nerds, bro. Like, I need to see some trigonometry. Show me some calculus. Show me some AP English 4. Show me some smart shit. Do not show me some nigga that's awkward and reference him as a nerd. Like, you have to be smart to be a nerd. You have to study shit to be a nerd. And I mean, you can't study, like, if you're good at cooking and you study some food, I don't know if that makes you a nerd. Like, I don't like that nerd just being turned, like, given to all these niggas that's awkward.
So what's the difference between a nerd and a geek?
A geek is somebody more into technology. Like, Head is a geek.
Okay. Like the Geek Squad at Best Buy.
Yeah, Head is a geek. Yeah. He's a technology. He always on the newest technology. That's Head set up my damn sidekick when I got it. Head set up my goddamn BlackBerry when I got it. Head forced me to get an Apple phone, right? I got the Apple II. Head was like, man, you need to get this Apple. Head is up on all the technology. That's why I always knew he would make a quality DJ. I didn't think he was going to be as great as he is. He picked it up really fast. But I'm like, Head is not a nerd. Head is a geek. Like, a nerd is like a really smart person from an educational perspective. It's not that somebody, if you know this, you're like I get it. We would like to make everybody nerds, but you niggas ain't nerds, bro. You niggas are not nerds, bro. Like, you need to know some math. Like, I'm not finna let y'all be nerds because you learned a lot about oil. Nigga, no.
He about to nerd y'all in right now.
Yeah, y'all niggas not nerds, bro, like that, nigga. Y'all not nerds, bro. Just because you dress up and shit at Comic-Con, bro, and you wear them little things, cosplaying, that don't make you a nerd, bro. Like, that's a very educational term.
Yeah,
and I get it. I love the movie Revenge of the Nerds, being somebody that did good in school. Like, I love the shit. And I understood they were awkward and nerds. And there's nothing wrong with that. Being smart is a very awkward thing. But these niggas ain't smart and awkward. They just awkward. They was getting F's with the rest of the niggas, and they was just awkward.
Just know how to get around the internet.
And I don't even know if they really know how to get around the internet. Like, niggas got to show me some calculus grades or something. Nigga, like, if you ain't had no motherfucking AP English 4 or no calculus or no, at minimum, bro, like, we got to be talking about pre-calculus in high school, bro. If you ain't have pre-calculus in high school, bro, I don't think you a nerd, bro. Like, at minimal. You ain't have physics in high school and you talking about you a nerd, you're not a nerd, bro. If you ain't have physics in high school, if you ain't have AP classes, you know what I'm saying? Like, AP classes might be a push, but you got to at least had, okay, sub club, I'll go with trig. You at least had to have trig, bro. If you ain't have trig in high school or chemistry in high school or, you know what I mean? Like some shit, bro, like, you got to stop calling yourself a nerd. You niggas ain't nerds.
Could somebody like nerd out on something though?
No, again, that's just a reference, an adjective to describe when you into something.
Yeah, when you're into something.
Okay. And I get it. I don't mind it as an adjective, but you're not a nerd, bro.
Yeah.
Nerd is a very educational term about how you went about studying for school and the grades. Like, you have to have a fondness for studying in school. If you not like, so shout out to the table, shout out to the lunch table. Our connection is because that's like, I studied in school. Like, the crippin' shit is another thing, low ride and all that shit is shit I did, street racing and all that. But that don't change that I actually got great grades in school. I had AP physics, I had calculus in high school. Like, it was to the point I was gonna take stats. Like, it's just different. Like, but nigga, y'all gotta stop calling yourself a nerd, bro, and you don't know nothing. Like, if you don't know nothing, bro, you not a nerd, bro. Like, you 1,000 things, but you're not a nerd. Like, nerds is reserved for very smart people, because some of you niggas ain't smart. Some of the people y'all calling nerds ain't smart. And they couldn't even have an intelligent conversation with a smart person. But this whole rhetoric of y'all niggas getting called nerds and niggas not smart at all, like, niggas, nah, bro. It's kind of tricky. A long story. Like, I didn't really throw it away for cripping. So my plan was to go to my mom was a registered nurse, right? She was really dope. She was a registered nurse. I was raised to be a pharmacist. That's what I wanted to be. I knew the college I was gonna go to was Azusa Pacific. It was set up well, and I got in. Everything was straight. I would have got in just fine. But when my mom went to jail, that's kind of how I started selling dope. And I was at my dad's house every day. Now, I had the grades, but getting into college, I didn't really know much about getting into college. So I didn't know if I can even get in. Like, I just didn't know. And it's crazy, as much as it was, like, my mom was really my guiding light. You know what I mean? Like my mom was my guiding light. You know what I'm saying? So when she was gone, it just got really dark. And I didn't really follow through with the plan. And then I start selling Sherm. And when I start selling Sherm, I'm making, I don't know, on the street, I'm making $1,000 to $1,500 a week profit. You know what I mean? So your mind is 17, 18, 19, and you making $60,000, $70,000 a year. And you know, being a pharmacist, you're gonna make $60,000 a year, and you making that kind of money. Like, to an immature mind, Jail wasn't necessarily scary enough. I thought I could get away with it. Just a bunch of different mistakes I made without my moms, you know what I'm saying, around to keep me together. What up, Nene? A couple decisions and I just went all the way right or left. Like it was fucked up. Like it was just fucked up. So I do I have any regrets? No. I don't have no regrets. No. God had other plans for me, period. You know what I mean? When it came to this. I always say to myself, this is gonna sound crazy, but I would have been one of them black people that was like, shit, you could pull yourself up like I pulled myself up. I could already see myself being one of those black people. Oh, you know what? I got myself together. They just making bad decisions. I'd have for sure been one of them niggas without cripping. Without cripping, I'd have for sure been one of those niggas. They'd be like, man, well, everybody got the same 24. We all got the same chances. And just the decisions you made, you know what I mean? I'd have been one of them niggas. And the version of me now, I would hate that nigga. So I don't regret it. Because I for sure would have been one of them self-righteous, uppity Negroes. And that would, oh man, I'd have been so disappointed. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I don't regret it. I'm grateful. Crippin saved my soul. Like if hip-hop saved my life, Crippin saved my soul. Crippin made me a more down-to-earth person. It made me see my people, like what my purpose is, and all kind of shit. It made me, it really brought me down to earth. It made me become friends with people who I probably wouldn't have been friends with, like hard. Like my homeboy Moto was my homeboy the whole time, but when I started banging, like we got hella close, and I was able to hear things about his experience that I never knew about Moto's experience. The same for Lil J, same for Ron. Yesterday was my homeboy Ron birthday. Happy birthday, Ron.
Happy birthday.
But yeah, dog, I for sure would have been one of them uppity Negroes, and I'd have been shaking myself.
Talking about uppity Negroes. Look who walks in the door right there. An uppity Negro.
Coach is an uppity Negro?
Trap is crazy, but
he don't eat sweet potato pie.
I've gotten that before.
He don't eat sweet potato pie. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I've gotten uppity before. I'm not uppity though, but I've gotten it.
So honestly, Crippin saved my soul for the most part though.
Trap, I can't even. You on top of the world right now, Trap. I can't even.
Yo, come here.
You ain't even a Knicks fan.
Come here. No,
every nigga in New York is a Knicks fan now.
Or they supposed to be.
That's like if the Clippers won a championship. I would not give a fuck.
No, I would be happy.
He's a Knicks fan.
I would not be happy.
He's a Knicks fan.
Trap, you must be crazy.
He's a Knicks fan.
I can't believe you doing that.
He's a Knicks fan.
Hey, Trap, what's gonna happen? What you gonna do to that after they lose that 2-0 lead?
I'm gonna blame it on Trump.
Burrito.
Blame it on
Trump. Blame it on Trump.
Ain't gonna happen.
I already told you, man. I told your greedy ass. You're not getting one more bet out of me.
I'm blaming that shit on Trump. If the niggas lose tonight, I'm blaming it on Trump, B. For real. We all blaming it on Trump.
Look, I don't believe you think they gonna lose.
This nigga, G, he want to get every. That nigga trying to bleed me dry right now.
I really feel like the energy ain't gonna be what it could have been if Trump was.
I'm telling you right now, the Knicks don't give a fuck about none of that. The Knicks that's playing on the basketball court,
the team don't care. I'm talking about the arena, like the
arena don't care.
Listen,
they finna come out. They finna be out there. They don't give two fucks that Trump. They don't give a fuck. You know how long New York has waited for this shit? They are showing up out that motherfucker deep. They are there. They don't give a fuck what they talking about. They don't give a fuck if no screen. They gonna be out that motherfucker.
Nah, they can't be, bro. They ain't gonna let them out there, bro.
What do you mean? Who gonna stop them?
Okay.
Well, the city of New York, the police can't stop the city of New York from doing nothing. That's for sure.
You gotta understand, the way this shit is set up now, like when you be seeing them at, it's like a whole area for them. They not letting them be in that area right there.
Who gonna stop the city of New York when they come out?
I hope so.
They trying to get all the poor people away. They don't want no poor. Hey, what type of Knicks fans are about to be up in there who can pay for a $17,000 ticket for the nosebleed? You talking about uppity?
Check this out.
So LA don't be like that. LA don't be like that when they're
like that on every game.
But Trap, we win so many championships out here.
Every game.
Like we ain't got to be 70,000 a seat. It's crazy. Like we win so much that we don't have to do that.
Well, shout out to every real Knicks fan that support them for the regular season, and a lot of them people that selling them tickets, because them is all secondary market tickets. Get y'all money. If the rich people want to be down, get y'all money. Them was $400 tickets. Somebody gonna give you $17,000. You got two of them. Put your kids through college with that. If they want to be in the building, they gonna have to act a donkey.
You know this nigga ain't got kids. This nigga said put your kids through college with 17 G's.
Well, 34.
A semester.
34,000. You get through kids through college. You just gotta stop picking them expensive school.
Hey man, I told my kids no matter where you get in, hey, y'all did the work. That's my job now to pay for that college. The good thing is my kids are so smart, they pay for their own college. So I thank you, children. But
I gotta figure that out when I get there.
I was saying that, like, just because you in the comic books don't make you a nerd, bro. You probably still not smart.
Are you trying to hate on comic book people?
No. I love comic book people. I'm just saying I'm tired of people that's in the comic books being called a nerd. There's a lot of dumbasses in the comic.
This what I was trying to figure out. Because I know, like, when I was growing up, like when we was growing up, it wasn't like as cool as it is now to call yourself a nerd. Back then, people ain't want to be called a nerd. When did that time come? And I'm glad that it did come in, though. You know what I'm saying? Like my kid generation, they have no problem with being called a nerd, and I'm saying, or doing good in school and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I just think the term nerd, but most of these people ain't nerd. I'm tired of niggas gentrifying that term for just anybody awkward.
I do think some negative stigma came with that word back in the day, Trap. You're right. Yeah, like I feel like my first fight was because I was a nerd growing up, but they thought because I was smart, I couldn't fight or something like that. I was a bitch. He a bitch. I'm telling you right now, Trap, my third grade, this nigga sent me a note in class, and I read the note. The shit say, "I'm going to take your lunch money at recess." I was like, "What? Spell all the words wrong and shit." I'm looking. That's how nerd I was. I'm looking at his spelling and grammar. I was like, "This nigga can't spell. This nigga can't." I said, "Wow." I said, "This nigga think he got it fucked up because I get straight A's and I wear tight pants." Because my mom. I ain't gonna lie, Trap. I wear some big ass glasses too, some thick ass shit too. Yeah. But G is right though. I think real nerds looked at it as a badge of honor back in the day. Like I like being smart back in the day. Yeah, I love studying.
Now you just called a nerd because you like anime cartoons, bro. That don't make you a nerd.
That's
bro.
Facts. That's facts.
That's a fact.
And G is right, man. The real test of your nerddom is what you doing in math.
Yeah.
Like what you doing in math, man. Like all my kids, we came in straight freshman year of high school. We already in trigonometry. Like, cause you gotta take a test out here to see what math you get into before you get to high school. We straight in. Like, I call my children up right now, straight first year, freshman year, trig. Like we talk shit to each other about grades all the time. Like, hey, you gotta have this type of grades. This how big of a nerd my oldest kid, my youngest kid, my middle kid is. This nigga, he completed all his shit by the time he got to 12th grade, and that nigga still took all AP classes.
That's what was me.
That
was
shit was crazy
to
me.
Bro, I was so into school, bro. I didn't ditch during ditch day. Swear to God.
That nigga said, y'all go do that. I got some learning to do.
I still end up having AP English 4, Calc, AP History 4, and Physics. That was my 4. I didn't have to take 4. I only had to take 2 classes as a senior because I was going to summer. I like school so much because I was going to summer school.
I ain't gonna lie, G. I did a couple of summer school semesters too for no reason.
So it's like when I had my last 4 classes, they was like, "Oh, you can take some electives." Still, here's the load: AP English 4, Physics. I fuck with school. It worked out for me. I didn't ditch during ditch day. I was selling dope and didn't ditch during ditch day.
That nigga put all the things on hold and shit.
No lie, bro. I had saved up $11,000 for my senior stuff. Right? Like what is it? The senior package and prom. You know, when you pay for your senior package, the senior package.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And I was working in the spot. Shout out to my older homie, Maine. I was working in the spot. I was getting my money. I had about $10,300 saved. I remember it was a big deal because I had never obviously, I didn't have $10,000 outside of this. And I was finna pay for my stuff. And my older homie, man, was like, man, do not pay for prom. Don't pay for that. I'm going to pay for it. This is the nigga I was hustling for. Swear to God, Trap, the nigga I was hustling for, who fought me about hustling, the nigga I was hustling for back then, that nigga paid for my senior package and my motherfucking prom. It was like, he was like, I'm going to rent you the car. I'm going to rent you a car, whatever car you want. And I was like, man, I want to take your car. And he had a purple Grand National on 17s at the time.
This nigga getting mad at the work because they call. I told y'all 8 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. Do not hit me up. I'm in class, motherfucker.
But my older homie actually paid for that. My older homie, my mom couldn't. My mom had got out of prison when I graduated, and they wouldn't let her come to my graduation. They would just let her work at the halfway house. They would not let her come to my graduation. And my older homies came. And my older homegirl came. Maine, Tick, and Dewana came to my high school graduation.
Everybody,
and they were screaming. Man. That's gangbanging.
This nigga. Hey, what y'all niggas know about not going to recess and lunch sometimes to hang out with the teachers?
Good morning.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
What up, homie?
What's happening?
They glad?
This is the one and only.
They glad? Yeah, man, I got a question for you, Glad.
Yes, sir.
This don't sound good.
Controller.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to see, man, what's the issue you have with Danny Boy?
With who?
What?
I knew
Danny Boy from Death Row.
Going weird.
Trolling, man. Trolling, man.
Hold up. No. I don't have. What you mean the issue with Danny Boy?
No, I just seen on the podcast, you were saying him about his new situation. So you asked Reggie about why he signed the Death Row.
He trying to go platinum.
No, I don't mind. Don't listen. What specifically? What would make you think I got an issue with Danny?
No, I was looking at a lot of interviews you did in the past, man, and I'm just asking the questions.
No, I'm saying, what made you think I had an issue with him? Like, did I disrespect him or something?
Hey, based off the interviews, man, I watched.
Sure, but like, what specifically did I say that we was like, man, this nigga can't like Danny Boy?
Oh, you're like, why don't you ask Reggie, why the fuck y'all find Danny Boy? You said on the Reggie podcast, I think.
Sure, but
the other one
my question for that is Danny Boy as a singer and the strength of it, but I don't think that's a problem with him. Like, I don't think Frank Ocean is the greatest singer. I don't know if that means I got a problem with him.
Yeah, I'm just asking, man. Ain't no issue, I watch the little podcast.
I have a superb reverence for Danny Boy as far as a talent and everything. But if I'm ever critical about the business or a vocal, it's not because it's no personal thing. I love Danny Boy. Like, I got nothing but love for him, and he became a part of one of my favorite labels. But I'm also not going to say to Danny Boy, I'm also going to give my opinion about something. I'm not going to disrespect him and call him out his name or insult him or disrespect him, but I am going to ask questions because it's some things that I do want to know. So like like when he was talking about the thing with Dog, and I remember talking about that, and he was complaining about that contract, and I'm like, damn, somebody giving you $5,000 a song in 2026 for 2 songs, 5,000, that's 10,000. That's not a bad deal. So like if he's gonna make content creating a conversation around his business, then I'm gonna take into account what's going on in the business. But again, I don't think I've ever disrespected Danny Boy a day in my life. You know what I mean? I never insulted him. Now, maybe I could be a little hard and critical on his singing because I obviously don't sing as well as Danny Boy. But to my defense as well, I'm also very critical of Frank Ocean as a singer and different people. T-Boz as a singer. Like, all of them have pretty much.
Nigga tripping.
T-Boz ain't a strong singer, cuz.
I mean, I guess. Nigga. I mean, yeah, you're right. They're not a strong singer.
But, like, so if I'm critical, I don't think I've disrespected T-Boz. Like, oh, that motherfucker. I'm just saying if we're having conversations about.
You're right. I mean,
singing.
She's not a strong.
So to that question you were saying when I was talking to Reggie, and I was like, I never really got Danny Boy's allure at that time. Like the allure of what made Danny Boy great, like as a singer. Now again, it's not that I could out-sing Danny Boy.
It's probably be pretty close.
Right.
No, I can't.
Yeah, man. I watched the whole little thing, man. I'm just trying to ask.
It's a good question. On a scale of 1 to 10, where do you got Danny Boy as a vocalist?
3.
I got him at a 10.
And you ain't got no goddamn.
This must be Danny Boy. Danny Boy, man. This Danny Boy.
I got him at 10.
Danny Boy, Danny.
Luther,
I got him at 10, bro.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, this
Let
one be Danny. That's Danny, right, Danny?
Let me tell you like this.
Hey, Danny.
Hold on, homie. Let me tell you like this. You got siblings, don't
His name is Danny too?
Yeah, that's Danny. That's Danny.
Danny. What's niggas?
That's Danny. That's Danny. That's Danny,
Okay,
man.
Danny, hold up. No. Listen. If Luther Vandross is a 10 on a scale of 1 to 10.
No. Don't say Luther Vandross is a 10 to him. He said Danny Boy's a 10.
No, I'm saying,
you can't start your scale off by Luther Vandross.
Well, no,
obviously he don't know what is a 10 to Dan.
Hold on. No, I'm saying if it's a 10, if Luther Vandross is a 10, and let's say Ray J is a 1.
But but see, you're making the scale. I gotta hear Dan's scale. What is it?
No,
he said Danny. No, because he's doing his scale like this. What if Danny Boy's a 10?
No, I'm giving him the scale.
You can't give him the scale. That nigga think Danny Boy's a 10.
No, he's saying that because that's what you would say if you don't present a scale. So
Danny,
I want to hear his scale. What's the 10
what
to
we
you,
going
Dan?
based off of the question?
He said
what we basing it off of? The record sales or talent or what? What we basing it off of?
Straight vocals.
Vocally,
yeah,
fuck all that other shit.
Yeah, he can play.
Okay, so
he's saying I ain't mad at you at a 10 level.
Let me do this, coach.
No, man, because you talking crazy. No, Dan. What's the 10 to you, Dan?
Danny Boy.
No, fuck that. No, I'm talking about the best vocalist you've ever heard. That got to be the barometer. Because you trying to talk to a nigga who you might not should be talking to right now. So what's that number? I mean, who's that singer, Dan?
10 is the top.
Yeah, who's the top singer, Dan?
Danny Boy is the strongest vocalist.
We can name a whole bunch of them that on the radio.
No, just give you one.
What about Tevin Campbell?
We're going to put that at the 10. The barometer, the top of the meter is who?
Who?
I'm asking you.
Danny Boy
on top of the meter?
10?
Huh?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I put him at a 10, yeah.
All right, see, why you having this conversation?
Because he's saying that's the top.
Okay, but you saying Luther Vandross. He think Danny Boy's the top.
So now
conversation should be done now.
He just said Danny Boy, Tevin Campbell, Freddie Jackson, Luther Vandross. You know they all got a comment, right?
If Ray J is a 1,
he probably think Ray J a 9.
No, that's not. Listen, if Ray J is a 1, listen. If Ray J is a 1, no. Listen. Don't listen to these niggas, dog. Fuck these niggas. Listen.
He just said
if Ray J is a 1, if Ray J is a 1, and Luther Vandross is a 10, where's Danny Boy?
He said right there with Tevin Campbell.
Freddie Jackson. No, don't ignore these niggas. Ignore Trap. Ignore Coach. Listen.
I know, man.
If Luther Vandross is a 10,
this nigga G try to get everybody.
If Luther Vandross is a 10 and Ray J is a 1, what's Danny Boy? Now,
I still put him at a 10, bro.
Okay, so are we done now?
You see who he mentioned?
You can't say no as good as Luther Vandross.
Are you about to try to explain this to this nigga?
You know what? Danny got a call. I need to talk to Danny because
okay.
Danny
Danny right there.
It's not
get out of here.
This ain't Danny, bro. This not Danny, bro. Let me tell y'all who I am, bro. This is my brother, man. This is Danny little brother.
Okay.
Danny little bro.
Oh, wait a minute, this Danny Boy little brother.
That's why I call in, man.
Right. Danny little brother.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong. That's his brother.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Now that clears up everything. You should lay with that.
Now
you supposed to say
Danny little brother.
Yeah, he's supposed to say this. He's supposed to.
Listen. I don't got no problem.
You don't get your ass out of here, Danny little brother.
I think I've been critical over different things we talked about. But no, I don't really have a problem with Dan. Like that's why you'll never hear me call a man out his name or disrespect him. Maybe with the conversation is not necessarily the most flattering thing I've said, but it's not because I have a problem.
Man,
I love
start giving me the phone, dude, because it's crazy. Like I'm dead
serious. But I am like this all the time, bro, about everything. So
okay,
straight up, is that fair?
Yeah, I watch
that's fair, but somebody come up here and call and say, "Hey, Muggsy Bogues, the best player in the NBA." Should you finish that conversation now?
He would.
I knew that it had to be his little brother, bro.
Well, he played good defense.
I don't think it's
immediately.
But we don't worship certain artists and stuff, man.
To say, "Hey, Muggsy Bogues,
the best player."
Whether you paid attention, the nigga came in pressing me about his big brother. Like, hold up, my nigga, you getting at my brother, and I figured out what it was. I was like, okay, hold on. So just in case,
we let the fan decide who can sing, who can't sing, bro. So
That's
I
true.
sing better than
all
Danny
fans.
Boy,
I
man.
can't
Tell
sing,
me,
so I'm
tell
a
Danny
fan.
Boy I sing better than him.
Yeah, I'm just
Okay,
saying.
little brother.
So you can't say who can sing, who can't sing and stuff. Everybody got their own opinion.
I
Who they like.
ain't mad at
That is
you.
fair. That is fair.
I ain't mad at you.
Maybe we should do a poll.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah.
No, we not.
Wait, what? He said let the fans decide.
No,
Do
that's
a
not
sing
what
off
that
right
means.
now.
That is
Y'all
what
not,
that means.
look, bro, just listen. What
All
y'all not gonna do is turn this into a session of we playing with Danny Boy now.
Nobody playing with Danny Boy. That is Danny Boy shit. What do you got Danny Boy at?
I ain't mad at you.
Where would I have Danny Boy as a vocalist?
Okay.
Oh,
Don't play with his
three.
name now.
Well, let me think. I'm gonna be honest.
Okay. Look at this
Where
nigga.
would I have Danny
Look at
Boy
this
at?
nigga.
Because I'm trying to think where's people at. So
See,
it's
you
like,
put T-Ball as a 4. I'm just gonna
I think he's
refresh your memory.
I think Danny Boy is somewhere between a 5 or a 6. I think Danny Boy is a better vocalist than T-Boz.
All right, so what you
his
think
brother
about
on the phone? Put his brother on the phone? Man, get get Frank Ocean brother on the phone, please. Because he might change the number.
Frank Ocean gonna be Danny Boy sing better than Frank Ocean.
Man, listen, man.
Frank Ocean write better than Danny Boy, but Danny Boy sing way better than Frank Ocean.
I ain't mad at you.
That's not bad. I thought that was cool.
No, I ain't mad at you in the face ass nigga. Your Danny brother beat it. Danny,
no, man, don't listen to Trap, man.
He's
Ignore
a 3.
Trap, man.
He's
Trap
a
would
3.
defend his brother the same
He's a
way,
3,
bro.
Danny brother.
As soon as he said I'm Danny Boy little brother, I said this makes sense. You supposed to be doing what you're doing.
He pressed G too.
I'm not.
Hey, that nigga G just got pressed by Danny Boy little brother.
He put the full court press on him. He put the full court press on him. He said, "Yo, why you had all that smoke with Danny for?
Junior.
Why you had all that smoke with Danny for?"
DJ
my
just
brother.
pressed his
Man, y'all
ass.
gotta
my
have
brother in
respect
now.
for people,
my
family,
brother
bro.
in
Because I
now.
get why he could look at it. He could look and be like, man, G seemed like I got a problem with Dan, and I don't.
I ain't got no problem with Dan.
If G ever disrespected you and you got a little brother, call in, please.
I ain't never
Where T-Ball's little brother at?
Word.
No, I
brother.
disrespect the T-Bar.
You called her a 4. Hey, wait a minute. Hey, who else?
Vocally
Hey, who else?
disrespected.
Vocally,
No.
who else is-
Yo, where Brandy at? Where Brandy at? Get Brandy to call up here right now. He just said Ray
who
J's
else
a
little
1.
brothers up here
He
that
said
wanna
Ray
get-
J's a 1.
Is Ray J not a 1 or a 2?
Man, Ray J was in the
Goddamn.
rain,
Hey,
dancing in
you
the
got a
rain and
little
singing,
brother.
B.
Is that disrespectful?
A 1 or a 2?
A 1 or a 2, man. Come
Ray
on.
J vocally.
You seen him at Floyd Crib on the piano, man. Cut it out, man.
No, Ray J vocally that's messed up.
Hey, to be fair, Trap, that might be the best Ray J ever sounded. I thought that was about a 3.
Yeah. He was high on that piano.
Ray J on One Wish
He
is
was
not a
playing at
2.
the same time.
On 1, which was a 2?
Yeah.
Who?
Maybe because it's such a good song. Maybe
It's a fucking 20 song.
Maybe niggas are kind of putting his vocal performance a little higher than it should be.
I never thought of Ray J as a 2 being
Ray
disrespectful.
J get at least a 4 because he Brandy brother.
Himself as a song, as a vocalist.
3.5 on One Wish.
He's
He's a 3.5 on One Wish.
One Wish is a 5.
I think y'all basing off the career wise and stuff.
Hey,
Y'all keep
hold on,
saying
hold
2
on.
and 3s.
Danny
No,
brother,
I'm not-
Danny
no,
brother,
Ray J
Danny
got
brother.
it.
Can you sing,
Ray
Danny
J
brother?
Ray J got a great career.
Ask Danny brother, can he sing?
No, I can't sing, bro.
All right. Cool.
Hey, real quick, Danny, what's your name, brother?
Danny brother. That's his
My name Quentin.
Quentin. Nah, man, we can't start calling him Danny brother. That's insane. Calling him DJ and shit like this. Okay, so Quentin, hey, do you feel like, is it fair to say Danny Boy and Luther Vandross are in the same the same, like the same number, the same range of singers?
Yeah, one of them underrated, the other ain't.
Okay, all right. So vocally, they in the same area.
So then he'd say Ray J a 10.
Yeah.
And what number would you say Ray J is?
Yeah, I get rated by like homeboy said, 5 or 6.
See? 5 or 6.
So what you think about G's what do you think where G had Danny Boy at 5 or 6? He had him where you think Ray J is.
Yeah, I don't think Ray J got his vocals no more though.
Do you think it's fair that G calling Danny Boy a 5
or a 6? What's wrong with that? If Luther Vandross is a 10,
he said Luther and Danny on the same.
Hold on. Now, what you say? Say it again.
Okay, so G got Danny Boy as a 5.
5 or 6. If
Yeah,
Luther
don't
Vandross,
that's
what I said, 5 or 6.
So what you think about that?
That's bad,
Quentin.
Man, I put Ray J down there because he lost his vocals. My brother still got his. It still can blow.
No, G.
We talking about singing wise, y'all looking at career wise. That's why I asked the question.
In his prime is a 5 or 6.
I don't know. Is that really wrong?
He think he a 10. So yeah, it's wrong to him. You good with math?
Yeah.
I don't think that's
You know,
right.
10 is an A plus.
If you think the same, bro,
you know this.
Come on now.
So no, I'm saying this is what G said. I don't believe that.
So what is Danny Boy on your scale of 1 to 10?
A 4. But anyway, so G said.
So you saying Danny Boy don't sing better than T-Boz as a vocalist?
Because you call T-Boz a 4.
What is T-Boz?
I think vocally T-Boz is probably about a 5.5. So I think she'll.
So we a point
away. This ain't about me, G. Just about you. So he called to check you. So
man, can we stop the show, B? Can we stop the show?
Nah.
So a 5.
I ain't calling to check nobody. I just calling to
a little vitriol in your voice, Quentin.
You open up the whole shit.
You came in hot, Quentin.
It's all good, Quentin. No worries.
Quentin came in on like, bro.
There's nothing wrong, dog. That's all good. It's
put the press on him
about your family, bro. There's nothing wrong with that.
Hey, Quentin, before you called in, did you listen to Tupac?
Nah, man.
Fuck these niggas, Quentin. I'm gonna text you my line, Quentin. So you grab my line,
check this out.
Don't listen to me.
I've been trying to get in contact. I've been trying to get in contact with Glasses for almost 2 years behind this situation, man.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Oh man, he ain't hard to find. Stop that, little bro.
So you
Stop that, Danny, little bro.
Hey, Quentin, you can cross G off your list now. Cross G off your list.
To the next part.
You had to get that over Danny Boy. Like, all right. Yeah. Next is Suge. All right, you got one nigga off the list.
Quentin, I appreciate it. I'm gonna text you my number.
Man, be safe, bro.
Be safe,
all right, boy. Tune in.
Good afternoon.
Yo, what's the deal?
What's up with it though?
It's Jim.
Jim, what's happening, dog?
Chilling, man, chilling. Yo,
hey,
I'm
Jim,
not gonna lie.
Any relation to Danny Boy?
Man, hell no.
Okay, my bad. I'm
You
just
said
saying.
hell no.
You had to say it like that, but okay.
You said hell no.
Listen, y'all know what the rating is with that convo about Danny Boy. I'm not gonna lie to you. Nobody was talking about Danny Boy since I don't even know. But ain't nobody trying to hear that.
He gonna call back. He gonna call back.
Nah, man. I mean, shout out to Danny Boy. He did his thing. He got a lot of great songs that
that's what I'm saying.
Name 3 songs with Danny Boy.
Yeah, but come on now. Like we arguing about the.
He got a great song.
Trap is a dick.
Only Trap from New York. Trap from New York, man. What
hey, my man. Hey, that's true. Hey, you got to give Trap that New York pass.
No, you don't get a pass, but
no pass. Hey, Trap, the second check of the day. Oh, here we come.
No. I'm on New York too. I mess with Trap. You know, we out here go Knicks. Yeah, you know, it's the whole thing. You know, the whole time.
What's good though?
But at the same time, I want to go back to last week's conversation about the Jay-Z freestyle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh Lord,
I'm riding with Coach. I'm riding with Coach. Coach, I got your back.
Yeah, brother. Yeah, this shit again. Go ahead. Let us. Hey, can you turn him up a little bit? Is there any way we get his volume turned up, man? Hey, speak up, brother. Go ahead, brother. I'm sorry. Let me shut up.
No, that shit was mid. This man bragging about the nigga he stabbed 20 years ago. Nobody want to hear that.
I mean, he did it.
What Dirk say? Brag about what? That was shicey. He said, you know, we don't want to hear about that old shit. Talk about what you did recently. You talking about stabbing a dude over a female from 20 years ago. Nobody want to hear that. That's corny.
I didn't want to say none of that, but okay.
I don't know if that's an interview. I think that's a rap, bro.
I'm not.
You said what?
I can understand.
That's a rap. I think it's part of a rap. I don't think it was about him bragging about it. Like, y'all gotta have some art about it.
Yeah, I'm sure you can have some art about it, but it just wasn't good. Art or not, that freestyle was weak.
That shit was dope.
You a Drake fan?
Wow. No, I ain't no Drake fan. Come on, I'm a
Drake fan.
Just making sure. A lot of Drake fans don't like.
I said he was a white rapper too. I said he was corny. Listen, I'm a Nas fan.
Nas is cool.
Trap and G. What happened to having a difference of opinion? Like, what happened to that shit? Like, we can't have a difference of opinion. Man, we have a difference of opinion. Oh, we didn't want to listen to the lyrics. We didn't want to do the research. We didn't want to do the work. We lazy. We this. We do.
No, like, I just said. I'm not saying. I'm just saying y'all need picture books.
Because now,
we don't.
Now we need picture books.
No, here's the thing.
Because we didn't love it. To me, that's picture book talk. Because we got a difference of opinion.
I don't know if it's because I have a difference of opinion.
That's all it is.
It wasn't a difference of opinion. Your opinion was
Was what?
You feel like he didn't say everybody's name.
That's not what I said.
That's his.
That is what you said.
That's not what I said. That's not what I said.
That's what you said.
Hey, see,
you said you don't want to guess who he talking about.
Hey, what did you be saying? His phrase, intellectually lazy. Like, this is lazy by you, G.
You don't remember what you said?
Yeah, this is exactly. I know exactly what I said. I told you. I said it. I said lyrically he's inclined. I said lyrically he's dope. I said lyrically it was fire. It was dope. I didn't think it was vicious enough. That was my problem.
No, that's not even what you said.
That's exactly.
That's maybe what you meant.
That's what I said. I said it was not. I said I didn't like because it wasn't. It to me. Why are you doing all the subliminals and all type of shit? It needs to be vicious. It needs to be like
that's what he do. That's what he do.
Kendrick Lamar subliminal, one of them vicious ass subliminals to where it's just like,
listen.
That's not what you said. But
that's what I said. Y'all gotta the tape. You wanted to hear something different.
No, I'm telling you what you said. You said he ain't tell you who he's talking about. We was talking about Corrupt calling out names.
We did. What are you talking about?
You said he wasn't direct. That was your whole premise.
I said he was subbing. Okay,
but
that's what I said.
Yes, that's the point. That's what you didn't like. You said now. Listen, whether or not you think it's vicious, I think it's vicious. I think it's vicious as a man of his caliber should be at this point.
As his caliber.
Yeah, because I don't think he should be coming. Hey, I'll kill your mother.
Y'all niggas need to go back and check the tape, man. Y'all need to go look back. Y'all niggas just hearing something that y'all want to hear. But no.
Jay said that. He said, what he said, the old school don't care about, the new school don't care about none with the old school, rapping about what you used to do. That's old news. That's what Jay said. We didn't say that. We hold him to his standard.
But I don't think that's the premise of the rap. Like, I think you gotta. Oh man.
There you go.
Because it's cool. It's cool. Like Mike ain't got it no more. Magic ain't got it no more. It's okay. You have your time.
I think that's a basketball conversation, not a mental conversation.
No, it's an art conversation.
Like that same way.
So when you heard freestyle, y'all was like, oh, he still got it.
But I don't know if I ever necessarily. Yeah, but I think what's funny is I heard that over another beat and it was hella dope.
Oh, another beat? It was dope there.
But I think, a big part of it, I think a big part of it is not that he can't write or rap anymore. I think it's just understanding what's cool in those moments.
Hey, I'm sorry. Hey, brother. Hey, give me your name one more time.
Jim, man. Jim.
Oh, my bad, Jim. I'm sorry. Hey, so look, Jim. So do you think that I'm just asking a question? I know I'm about to get crucified by the lunch table because y'all already feel like, all right, y'all think do you feel like Jay get a pass when it comes to beats?
100%. 100%.
Okay.
Pass. He always get a pass.
Does he get a pass?
This nigga's a loser.
What pass?
He was a loser. He lost the battle. He started making loser comments.
Talk to him, Jim.
He raps like I'm serious. That GQ shit, you sounded like you was on a loser in the loser section. Let's be honest. You didn't want to. You wasn't sure about rap battles because you ain't win one. So let's get that out the way. That's why you don't think it was important.
I don't know just because he didn't win the battle with Nas to say he didn't compete at the highest level.
Who you won the battle against? Just a quick question.
Well, he didn't have a battle at the professional level outside of Nas.
Okay.
Yeah, but I don't know if that really means that you could say he can't battle.
Did he not have a battle because of him or because other people wasn't trying to battle?
I mean, who was trying to battle him?
So you don't think 50 won and no smoke?
What do you mean 51 and no smoke? What are you supposed to say? Oh, you want to battle me, so let me rap against you? Like,
yeah, that's exactly what he's supposed to say.
I don't think that necessarily is true.
We hold everybody else to that standard, but then when it comes to
you ain't held nobody to that standard.
Okay, cool. I guess
I can go down a list of whoever you think battled everybody and tell you where they didn't.
Not everybody, somebody.
So then don't
somebody.
So then don't
somebody, my nigga.
So then
somebody battle somebody, my nigga.
He battled Nas,
and then
lost.
Out of the other long man. If I go up on my phone right now and start going through the list of niggas he did not who put that nigga name in a song and try to get at this nigga, he did not.
Yeah, but why? But what's the point of the battle? I think that's the conflation point. Like, everybody is not y'all little kids to where y'all just put them in a battle. Like, most of the time, most people shouldn't even take these battles because y'all dumbasses ain't gonna really fuck with it.
Hey, you know what the crazy thing about G is, and y'all niggas let this nigga off the hook all the goddamn time because I know the lunch table. I know y'all love G and all that type of shit. He cool, but look. I'm gonna tell y'all straight up. This nigga, hey Jim, this nigga go on a whole 2-hour rant about J. Cole subbing and being the chump, and he say he ain't called no bitch, but he damn near called him a bitch. He saying all this shit about these niggas, and he went on a whole rant about how he hates subliminals and don't like subs and say a nigga name and do this, all that type of shit. And then his favorite rapper come out, Jay, drop something. Now he all over there. Oh, Jay is the shit. Jay is the shit.
So then this is
of course that's what they're gonna do. The whole vendors. He sell out. He gonna work with the Fed.
Here we go back with the same conversation of last week where I told you your problem was sub, and I keep telling you, you got to know what a sub is in rap if you're gonna use that the terminology.
He about to. So this nigga went down a list of niggas subbing, and then he gonna say,
and also I didn't have a problem with J. Cole not battling. I told the whole lunch table that Drake would be a damn idiot to battle. So
that's because you knew the opponent.
I think everybody should have to battle. I think you take your battles correctly. I think everything is about when you do something. 2, I didn't have a problem with J. Cole even apologizing.
Nigga says context matters. Yeah, that's right, guys.
Well, I'm just saying because I think because I'm
trying to figure out. I'm trying to wonder if y'all niggas know what context mean.
Well, because I'm worried that it's like somehow you taking this very simplistic idea to. I'm not saying that at all. I never said J. Cole was wrong because he didn't battle. Never in my life said that.
I'm not even talking about. I don't see, and that's another thing. We got to stay focused on what we're talking about right now.
Because you said that.
No, I never. What are you talking about? See,
you just said that.
Hey, you gotta listen a little bit better, brother. Hey, bro, man, you my brother, bro. But you gotta listen. Hey, so I never said that you got mad because he didn't battle.
Part of it is
I said about him
allowing me to speak.
No, you got to speak on what we're talking about, though. You got to stay on topic.
I'm telling you,
I never said nothing about him battling. I never said you got mad at him battling. I said about the subliminals. About him being the sub, and you went on a whole rant about niggas subbing.
No, I told you
nothing about him not battling.
I never cared about him subbing because that's his career full of subs.
You went on a whole rant, dude. We got to go back and you went on a whole rant about subliminals.
So here's the context.
I hate subliminals.
But here's the context to the rant.
Okay.
The context to the rant that I had a problem with is him saying he didn't want to battle and he was too good to battle to only come back and start subbing people. So it's the fact that his actions don't align with his words. That's where my rant came from.
Okay, so you know the rant just didn't cover J. Cole. You was talking about numerous battlers, people talking about say a name. This, and then you went on a whole. This nigga said a name. This nigga said a name.
Only because we're talking about somebody who said they didn't want to battle, and they were. Here is this conversation where he's apologizing at his concert. To now you're using it to your benefit. And I'm saying if that was the case, then you could just say a name. But I've always liked different styles of thing. You don't always have to say somebody's name. And it's not, I don't think what Jay-Z is doing is subliminals. I know
don't think it's subliminal either, but that wasn't my issue.
Person who he's talking about.
That's Coach's issue.
I'm trying to explain to Coach. To your point, right? I think what he did is dope.
I think it's mid. He sounded rusty. Like Mike can get a couple buckets, but listen, I know you said it's not like sports, but skills are skills, and if you don't use them, you lose them. He ain't been rapping in years, so he's not as good as what I would expect. But I'm not about to just be like,
but how do you set your expectations, Jim?
He a Drake fan.
I
get what he's saying.
Why you gotta be a Drake fan? That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Y'all niggas got to
I know how they sound. I know how they sound.
Y'all gotta allow the niggas to be.
I know how they sound.
Y'all niggas run around here criticizing and critiquing everybody, but did somebody touch somebody say something about the God to y'all, the God? Now all of a sudden y'all niggas is got your panties in a bunch. Like it's crazy to me.
I don't know if it's necessarily women's underwear in a bunch. I'm saying specifically.
I hate when the niggas start saying specifically women's underwear in a bunch.
Just saying we just don't really respect y'all opinion on MCing at this level.
I'm just saying.
Listen, it's fun. Listen, you cannot respect it. You can say whatever you want to say.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
They can say whatever. They can say whatever they want to.
But no, they can say whatever they want to say.
Respect. I don't care. Like I got an opinion, and it's gonna be, and I'm gonna say it.
I've nothing wrong with that.
And that's what I'm saying. And then I don't give a fuck what another nigga think about my opinion. It's my opinion.
So then, what are we arguing about?
Ain't no argument. But you have a problem with my opinion. So
I don't have a problem with your opinion.
You do. You obviously
explained that you needed pictures in the book, and all I did was say
I never explained. See, this you.
Now you taking shots. Now you taking shots. Now you taking shots.
And then with Jim,
because I didn't love it.
It did not because you didn't.
No, nigga, hey, no. Don't tell me about no pictures and tell me let me finish, Coach.
I said Jim. Then Jim is mad because he said he stabbed the nigga and he brought it up in his art and then he talked about it. He's like, man, what you talking about? What you did yesterday?
No. 20 years ago. Don't see. Look, you're doing that thing again. You're doing it again. Don't do that.
Y'all have complaints about how somebody really good did what he did.
No. We're saying that you're not to the standard that I hold you to. You used to be great, top 10. Top 5 DOA. But what you did last night,
but I don't know if it's Jay-Z is not great anymore as much as your standard switch. And it's not necessarily fair, Jim, like for you to say, how do you have your standards of excellence? Like, how do you come up with what's really dope as an MC?
Hey.
You said, how do I what?
How do you come up with what's dope as an MC?
As an artist or as a fan?
Sure, as a fan. I mean, I definitely don't. I know you don't want to say as an artist. Because I know you don't think in nowhere possible you're gonna have a freestyle as nice as that.
No. I'm not a rapper. I don't get into that.
So now, as a fan, how do you set your expectations to what's good or what's bad? Like, if you don't really understand what's happening and you don't trust, it's nothing wrong with saying I don't like it. Like, there's a ton of great things that I don't like. Future is great. I don't like it. There's a ton
now you need
things.
a coloring book because I can't talk to no dude who don't like Future. That's crazy.
I don't like Future.
It's a different palette right there, B. See that?
Hey, Jim. Hey, you gotta be real careful. Hey, you gotta be real careful about letting G talk, because this is what G likes to do. Like, even and people.
Go ahead.
Sometimes people are a little lazy when they listen. And G will start leading the narrative, even though that's not what you're talking about. He'll start moving goalposts and then leading the narrative. And then he'll start talking about bouncing balls and all that type of shit. And niggas will go for the hook, line, and sinker and he'll start putting words in your mouth. And niggas start saying, oh, that's what you were saying. If they go back and listen to the shit, they will hear that I wasn't saying that shit.
That's what you were saying.
I came out immediately and said the shit was dope. I said, lyrically, I thought he was tight. I thought he was dope. I said, my problem was the nigga was doing too many subliminal shots. And
but that's what he do.
He should have been more.
That's what he do.
He should have been more straightforward with the shit.
Said.
Okay, so
that's what he do.
Hold on.
So me and Trap argument was they weren't subliminal.
So me. That's a lie. But me saying that he was dope lyrically, he's inclined. What he was saying. I just don't think so. That's like if you playing basketball and you getting the job done, and I say, oh man, I like, his game is cool. Like Wemby, you always critiquing Wemby's game. Nigga averaging 29 points, 12 rebounds, whatever he averaging, and then you come critiquing, oh, he need to stay closer to the basket. He'd be better if this shit. But he's still doing a good job doing what he's doing.
He's still
but it's criticism. You critiquing probably the best player in the NBA. A lot of people think he might be the best player in the NBA, but you sit here and criticize him. You critique his game, and that's fine. That's no problem.
Do you disagree with the critique that he plays too far from the basket?
It don't matter if I agree or not. It's the problem. If the thing that we criticize whoever, like we go ahead and criticize. People criticize Jordan's play.
I don't think we're debating.
But if somebody had a criticism on how somebody responded to, like me personally, all right, cool. Game. That's dope, bro. I respect you as an MC. I respect you lyrically. I'm just saying, I think that you should have been a little more straightforward with these disses because a nigga talked about your child.
And me and Trap argued that again, because that's what I just said you said, and you just said that's not what you said.
That is what I told you. I thought he should be more direct. Look, guys, I know context is hard for you guys. I get it. Context is hard. So I'm saying it's hard to understand. So another way of saying this direct is in that context would say be a little more vicious with what you were saying.
That wouldn't be
that would be that.
No.
Yes, it would. In that context,
it would be straightforward is not vicious.
Okay. So
you're saying again.
So like I said, context matters, G.
But I don't think
context matters. Context matters.
I think, but what you meant is not necessarily context.
And it's funny because you do this also a lot too. You like to go by. No, I'm saying you do this all the time. You like G love the letter of the definition when it suits him, but then when it doesn't suit him, because he does that shit all the time. This nigga be like the definition, and then I gotta show him the definition. I need to be quiet as fuck over there when I start showing him what the definition of shit for, and he be like, "Well, you gonna take the white man's definition?" That's what he say. You gonna take the white man's definition over this? And I don't think Trap, you've been a part of it too. And then when the white man definition suits him, he love the white man definition in.
Coach, it's on camera. It's on camera. We don't have to relitigate nothing. It's on camera.
All I'm saying is, listen what I'm saying, Jim. One, if you think Future is the bar, I don't think you should be talking about Jay-Z's raps.
No. You got to twist it. Now you misunderstand.
I'm saying is based off what you just said.
And I'm gonna let you know, and I'm gonna clarify. What I'm saying is, to me, for the hip and the hop, when we talk about hip hop, Future has the hip and he has the hop. That's all I'm saying. And if you want to argue he's top 5 in that act, for that, I'm all for it. He's top 5. There's no argument. Hip. What is hip? You explain, because you're the hip hop historian. You explain. What is the hip? That's the dance, right? Cool. That's the party. That's the cool.
So you feel like Future is cool?
You ain't see all them niggas walking around with them damn fucking Raiden hats that they was wearing. How many niggas I walked into I thought was Future because they was looking just like him?
So do you think he's cool? You see Future, you hear what he talking about, you like, that's cool?
Well,
yes.
That's hip to you?
Is Jay-Z cool to you? Yeah.
Sure. No.
There was a time I actually used to sell dope to Jay-Z's music.
Okay.
That's
and
how
somebody
cool
sold dope to Future's music.
Now, what exactly are you doing to Future's music?
Unless you can sell dope.
Do you think taking drugs is cool?
You can sell drugs. You can take drugs.
You understand why me and Jim could come into contrast? He feels
there
like
ain't
his
no
cool is in
contrast.
a drug
There
user, and I
ain't no
feel like my
contrast.
cool is in a drug dealer.
No, because Jay did talk about doing drugs too.
Does he?
He said high off more than weed. And you must love me.
That's
what are you
talking about doing drugs versus somebody who does talk about doing drugs consistently?
Are we talking about doing consistently or doing them, period? Because we talking about doing a period. Yes,
One guy prides himself in being a dope dealer. The other guy prides himself in more using dope.
Having a good time.
Using dope.
Using dope, yeah, sure, whatever. Rick James uses dope. He still makes great music.
So again, your cool, Jim, is different than my cool.
No, we talking about cars. We talking about women. We talking about clothes. That's what they talking about.
None of that
However
shit,
they
nothing
attained
Future does is cool to me.
That's cool. Nothing Jay-Z does is cool to me.
That's what I'm telling you. So
hold on. Wait a second. Hold on.
Cool.
Let me explain something real quick. Jay-Z went from being the coolest thing on earth to wearing those bullshit ass Jewish businessman long sleeve shirts with jeans.
I never really looked at a man's clothes and decided if he was cool.
Gee, that's the hip.
Jim, I'm just being
that's
honest.
The hip. That is the Adidas. That is my Adidas. That is the gold
Dookie
in my
life and thought he was cool. I ain't never saw a
nigga
that I wanted to dress like a day in my life.
You definitely have.
Have you seen a nigga?
Wait a
second.
I don't.
Hold on.
Wait.
Same
uniform. But I've never saw
like a bunch of niggas.
Do I?
Yes, it's a bunch of niggas who dress just like you.
So again, I've never saw
some of them older than you.
But I've never saw a nigga that I saw in my life that I wanted to dress like.
So can we at least say that the ideal of your outfit did not just come from you?
Well, again, a uniform is different. I never saw somebody wearing it.
Say no goddamn uniform, G's clothes.
No.
You ain't in school? You ain't in the army?
That is a uniform.
Okay.
What's the uniform?
That's a cultural cool thing. But again, I don't know if I've ever looked at Jay-Z's outfit and thought he was cool enough that I wanted to dress like him.
Duh, that's my point.
I'm saying because I've never saw a man breathing air that I wanted to dress like.
Well, you dress like somebody because you ain't come up with a Dickie suit.
Again, a Dickie suit is a cultural thing. It's not necessarily one person wore it. A community decided that this was going to be fresh, and we agreed that this is fresh.
And just like phone posits in DC.
I don't know if it's like phone posits. Phone posits cost.
No, I'm here. I know you don't know. That's what I'm telling you. Respectfully.
Hey, Jim, you wear phones?
No, I don't wear phones. I ain't from DC.
I wear phones. I'm a phone. I was asking you because I'm about to be. Hey, them new phones just dropped. I'm about to go get those. Anyway, go ahead.
I'm not wearing phones. But
working apparel, right? That's kind of the point. It was cheap, fresh.
That was supposed to be, yes.
Working apparel.
But I'm supposed to be. Again,
that's why I put my work in.
I don't know. Listen, if you think Future's cool and Jay-Z's uncool, we really don't. We can't talk about cool.
No, we can't. We definitely can't. You and me, we can't talk about cool.
That's what I'm saying, Jim. That's what I'm saying.
I think we got.
For the call, Jim. Hey, man, I'm with you.
Wait, hold on. Wait a second. Hold on. I got one more thing. One last thing.
Go ahead.
One last thing. You may not have looked at another man and said, I want to dress like him, but you seen another man in another car and said, I want that car. I want a car just like that. Or I want to go rims on that car.
I never saw a car that I wanted a car just like.
Okay, so you came up with the old school, the lowrider.
No, when I
Jim, you're not about to admit to none of this, Jim.
Yeah, but y'all remember
Del Dog. You seen Del Dog in the hood. That's what you told me.
Somebody had a 64.
Intellectually lazy.
You think I
told you here come.
Well, I'm just saying you don't think. So you're relating that to the fact that I don't want to wear an outfit off a mannequin to me painting a car to. Hey. I never seen nobody color and wanted that color on my car.
Nigga use intellectually lazy and try to throw that smoke at you and then hit you with the ooh la.
Why y'all upset that I don't think the shit y'all think is cool? I don't think.
Nobody
not upset. We just want.
Jim not upset. Jim's very calm.
So then, what are y'all debating about?
I think you might be debating.
I'm not.
Are you debating with Jim right now?
No, I'm telling you. You said he was subbing. We told you he wasn't. You just needed pictures to see what he's talking about.
Okay, exactly.
That's not us subbing. Hold on. Let me finish. Let me finish.
Okay, hold on. Before you finish,
let him cook. Let him cook, coach. Let him cook.
You said what, Jim?
Let G cook.
Yeah,
G ain't cooking shit though. That's the problem.
Jim's point. And to Jim's point,
nigga using a hot plate right now.
He don't think that Jay-Z is cool. He feels like Future is cool.
I ain't never seen a 60-year-old man cool. I'm gonna be honest.
Maybe
Rob.
I think I know a crazy. Man cool. You know what I never saw? A young nigga cool. I ain't never in my life saw a young nigga cool in my entire life.
Jim, he's trying to tell you that he looked up to older niggas. That's how he got his dressing and his car taste from. But he ain't gonna say that out loud. He gonna say it to us. Because this nigga, he was an old 16-year-old nigga who said, all right, yeah, and came up with all his own ideals. He's seen
or maybe y'all like Drake, y'all a tattoo a nigga that's y'all age next to y'all.
You said what?
I don't have no tattoos.
I don't know what that
Next question.
I said maybe y'all looked up to niggas younger than you.
No, I'm younger than Future and Jay-Z.
Nobody's saying that's wrong what you did there.
I'm saying
just admit that's what you did.
But that don't mean I wanted to dress like them. I never saw a nigga in outfit and wanted that outfit.
Why you dress like him?
Because this is a uniform of a culture.
See, that's what I'm saying.
I never saw one person. The Crips that I respect, one of my favorite Crips is Turtle. I never saw a Turtle wear a Dickie suit a day in my life. The way Turtle dressed, I never bought anything the way Turtle dressed.
You bought the first Dickie outfit?
No, I'm telling you, I don't know who bought the first Dickie outfit. Yeah. But what I'm telling you is, again, listen, focus. I know it's hard.
I'm focusing.
You need a picture. Let me put up a picture of Turtle.
I'm focusing.
Let me put up a picture of Turtle.
Focusing. Hey, that shit funny. That's shit funny, man. But just make a point. Just make a point or two.
Here's the point.
Make a point.
Well, you have to just listen.
I'm listening, man.
I never saw a nigga I wanted to dress like a day in my life. You're missing the point. That's the point.
Okay. You never seen a nigga you wanted to dress like in life.
Never.
But you dressing like 50,000 other niggas.
I mean, there's only clothes.
I got you.
There's only clothes.
I got you. I know.
Right? Clothes.
I'm talking about like to a T, the exact same shit these niggas.
Because Crips wear blue. But there's never a Crip I saw that I wanted to wear blue like.
I got you.
See how it's like kind of the same, but not the same?
You're not making.
Okay. I just need to.
I mean, so you feeling good about what you're saying right now.
So you don't think that's different?
Yeah, sure, buddy. Like I'm saying, G, go do your thing, bro. Like I'm saying, if people want to act like this makes some sense to them, they're like, cool, that's right. If you want to pretend like this makes some sense to people, use the
term context and don't get it.
I mean,
you don't get the context of this.
Explain this in your context.
I've never saw a Crip that I wanted to dress like. Crips wear Dickie suits. Okay. That's kind of the ghetto freshness of it all. I know that sounds crazy. Lord knows you see a Crip and you're like, this is the Crip. This is kind of the conversation, Trap. That's what I'm saying. That's the conversation. Trap is like, this is the thing. You wear it your way. Like if you build a 64 Impala, the lamest thing you do is paint it like somebody else's car.
Got you. Okay.
Right? That became
of course you don't want to paint it the same, but you got a 64 Impala.
It's authenticity, man. It's authenticity and being yourself.
That don't mean nothing. That don't mean nothing to him, man.
Wait, hold on. Say that again, G. Sorry.
But you're missing the point. Like
we get it.
You're conflating an idea.
You get it. You seen something that everybody else doing, but you're gonna put a different color on it. We got it.
But who did I see doing it?
Del Dog, according to you.
Del Dog, I don't got no pictures of Del Dog wearing no Dickie suits.
No, we talking about the car. I'm not talking about the Dickie.
Del Dog didn't have a motherfucking foe. He ain't the first. I don't think Del Dog ever had a foe.
I don't know what he had. I'm just naming names you name. I don't even know who he is.
I'm telling you. So again, because I thought Del Dog was cool. Show me a picture where if I show you a picture of Del Dog wore a 3-piece suit with a brim and a chain. I don't wear jewelry.
I don't wear a Future hat neither. So what are you talking about?
Again,
the same thing.
So back to the point, right?
Did you think Del Dog was cool?
I'm gonna get y'all there. I got time. I'm gonna fly this.
Hold on. Hey, can y'all niggas stop saying I'm prolonging this? Y'all just see me trying to move on 40 times. Like, stop it. Everything ain't my fault, guys. I'm sorry. This is
is your fault.
No, I tried to get my man off the phone 45 times. G didn't want to do it.
Is that what happened? You think you can fool these people?
I'm letting him have his
You think you can fool these people?
Hey, pandering is beneath you, G.
You think you can fool the people?
Pandering is beneath you, G.
So they're telling you and you arguing with them.
Hey, I'm just saying, man. Hey, guys. Hey, I'm ready to move on if y'all are. Hey, watch this. I'm ready to move on if y'all are. Hey, let's move on.
I got you.
We ain't even start the show yet.
All right, y'all. We'll talk.
We're going to disagree, Jim, on what we think. Yes, I think Jay-Z is cool, but I don't think people are cool based off of what they wear or the cars they drive. I think who they are as a man determines if I think they're cool. What I think that's cool about Jay-Z is somebody that came from the ghetto, started hustling, changed his life, got into the business, made good, feel me, and tried to remain true to his roots. That's what I think is cool about Jay-Z. It's the exact opposite for somebody like Future. Like I don't feel that way about Future. I don't feel like this is the same energy, but I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing at all. Y'all done diss Jim, got Jim off the phone and shit.
Jim, you there?
Good afternoon. Jim got on.
Jim even knew it was time to
Good
change the
afternoon.
shit. It's my fault. It's my fault. I'm sorry.
What's happening?
I'm sorry, guys. I guess.
Hey, Track, man.
Yo.
Why you ain't packed Jim up, man? Why you ain't packed Jim up? He said,
I let Jim go.
He said he never seen a 60-year-old cool guy.
I ain't 60 yet.
He tripped. I ain't
Travis
talking
calling
about
you 60?
No, I ain't talking about Trent. He tripping. He must
he tripping. He all the way tripping.
No, he all the way tripping. My dad's 70. He's the coolest nigga I know.
I know, man. I don't know what's up with
you right,
man.
There are some cool 60-year-olds.
I ain't never seen
my pops is cool as hell.
There are some cool.
Pops is cool as hell, man. Before you went away, man. You know what I'm saying? Pops cool, man.
Yeah, there's some cool 60-year-olds.
6'5", you right about that.
And he want to do a lot of drugs, man. He say he fuck with Future heavy, so.
Yeah, that could be it. That could have been it.
Oh, Jim a solid homie, dog. Jim, we just don't agree with that. I'm on you. Shut down my boy.
6'5".
What's up with it?
That could be it.
Definitely some older cool dudes out there.
What's mad?
All I know is older.
Old niggas in body.
I never was young looking at somebody my age like, oh yeah, he cool. Like,
or young.
Old niggas in body.
LeBron is one person younger than you think is cool.
I never said LeBron is cool. I think he's good at his craft. See, this is what I'm saying. Here you go with these narratives. Like, here we go. Crazy. And these niggas gonna spoon feed it up. The coach think LeBron cool.
You do. You see his outfit. What his outfit?
You do.
Good afternoon.
Hey.
What up, Miss Hummus?
Oh Lord. Hey, hang up on Miss Hummus. Hang up on Miss Hummus.
Yo, Miss Hummus, how you feel over there, Miss Hummus?
Miss Hummus, you say something wrong. You
Miss Hummus, how you feel being down too, Miss Hummus?
I'm not trapped, Miss Hummus. I'm not trapped, Miss Hummus.
Trap, be quiet.
How you feel being down too, Miss Hummus?
You're hurting all of our ears.
Trap,
Yo, Trap,
you talking about the game?
You said verbatim that you wanted him to mention names. That's what prompted me to call it in the first place. So you did say
I never said I didn't say that, Miss Hummus.
You did.
I never said I didn't say that, Miss Hummus. I never said I did not say that, Miss Hummus.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't. I never said I didn't say I didn't want to mention names. What is y'all talking about? I said I prefaced it by saying I thought he was a dope MC.
Coach,
I thought he lyrically was fire. That's
Coach
what I said.
Flat out crazy.
That's what I said. I said I prefaced it with that.
You hung up on Miss Hummus?
Coach Flat out
Yeah,
crazy.
Miss Hummus gotta get Miss.
Good afternoon.
Miss Hummus gonna be in the comments going crazy.
Yo, going on, baby. How you doing, Glasses?
I can't call it. What's up,
What's happening?
Hey, yo, I'm ahead and like 2 callers ago trying to shit on Jay-Z. How you gonna do that, man? You can't do that.
You from New York?
I don't know what's going on, homie. Like I don't know when it is. Like it's one thing for Jay-Z to not be your cup of tea. It's another thing.
I know you from New York. That's what I'm talking about. Where you watching the game at tonight?
Okay, and see, that's what I'm saying. Y'all making it seem like I question that. I never questioned that. I thought
that's what we said, Coach.
Then what? I thought the nigga is fire. I think the nigga's dope.
We didn't say you.
Let him go. What you saying? What Bronx? What the Bronx saying? What you saying, bro?
Hey, yo, but check it though. Listen, your man came out with 3 mid albums. Jay-Z came out with a freestyle, but the word is all about Jay-Z. Come on, my God. That's a rap guard where I'm from. Know what I mean? Come on, you can't be like that. This nigga spitting. There was a freestyle. It was for the whole album.
Imagine what the album gonna be like.
Somebody said,
"Come on, B. You're wilding like." And then coming about Future. Future dope. Don't get it twisted. Future dope.
Yeah.
No. I mean, but he's no Jay-Z, B. Jay-Z up there with Nas and Big. Leave that man alone. And he's the richest musician in the world. Look it up. No bullshit.
Yeah. Look, I don't know how we get this far. Much love, homeboy. Much love. I don't know what's going on, bro. I don't know what's happening. Look, Jim is my man. Shout out to Jim, one of the earliest supporters of the stream. Listen.
And my bad, Jim, for forgetting your name, too. That's me.
Oh, shit.
I felt bad. And she's like, Jim, nigga.
Black, come on with all the bullshit, man.
I know, Black. Hey, what you got? Man, Black, you gonna make some sense right now?
Man, look, man. B, I told you, man, you gotta stop this. Z is the anomaly to everything. He ain't getting no influence by nobody. Do you know?
Who don't get influence?
Thank you, Black.
Hold on, Z. Hold on. I ain't gonna jump on him. Listen, bro. You know these entertainers put this stuff in front of us, bro. You know that. Like I said, it might not be you, but when Air Force One came out, everybody had to go get some Air Force Ones. Back in the day, FUBU was out, everybody had to get the FUBU. Come on, G. Come on, girl. You gotta keep it a buck, man. I mean, like Tommy Hilfiger was out, everybody went Tommy Hilfiger, bro.
Coach, you know this man wear Patrick Ewing still, B, so he kind of different though, bro. He ain't wearing no Air Force One, so I'm gonna give him that.
What
though.
Trap talking?
He kind of got his own.
Hold on. Let me put y'all together.
All right.
I'm saying G got his own kind of style though, B. I'm gonna give him that right there. You know what I'm saying? I ain't seen nobody out here wearing no Patrick Ewings in 2026. You know what I'm saying? Even Knicks fans ain't wearing no.
No. He rocking. No. But I said, hey, look, when them Paul tees was out, them black tees, them Paul tees, everybody was buying them. Come on, man.
I don't know if he was. Was you doing those?
Yeah, but I think y'all conflating the thing of a movement when looking
trends.
Up
he don't follow
person.
trends. He don't follow trends.
Like if I'm a part of a cult, right? So then the cult. But just listen. One person doesn't set cool in a cult.
Yeah.
Like, right. The collective come to an agreement and say this is the affordable thing that we're going to do.
You know what Jim Jones is?
What Jim Jones?
Yeah, Jim Jones is one of the most popular bloods in the history of blooding. And a successful rapper, but even as a gangster, I don't want to dress like Jim Jones. I didn't become I didn't go get the belts, or what's the belts called, Trap?
Those are the I forgot the belts. Some of the round.
Yeah, I'm not.
The belt book.
Nah.
Expensive belts he wear.
Yeah, expensive belt. Not the chrome heart. They call it something else. BB Simons.
BB Simons.
Yeah, like I'm like G, come over. I mean, look, G. Hey, people had them light up belt buckets in the 2000s. Come on,
no.
I didn't have
no. That wasn't our generation. That wasn't our generation, B. That wasn't our generation.
I don't want to take no love away from. I'm not talking about that Jim Jones, guys. I'm talking about the other Jim.
No. You're talking about that was Jim Jones, the Kool-Aid.
Yeah, I'm talking about the other Jim.
The Kool-Aid.
Yeah, but even then, like
the cult leader. Jim
Jones. He was a bad yo, bro. You did some bullshit, but that motherfucker was
okay. What's happening is there's a confusion, Black. Right. That don't mean that I don't look up to people.
Jim took that name,
right? Truthfully speaking, I usually only look up to people older than me, right? That's been through something, right?
Yeah.
I really never saw somebody younger than me that I've ever looked up to a day in my life. And even if I look up to somebody, I don't want to be them. I'm way too busy being me. And nothing about them. Look, and I'm not knocking nobody that sees somebody else and start to shape their life after that person.
You know what I want to do?
Ain't nobody finna jump in the mannequin on get the whole outfit. That's
yes,
crazy,
they are.
Yes, they are. Give me that whole outfit.
Yes, they
are. They go to the store. They go to the store. Give me the whole outfit.
Black, you saying G doing the
Give me the whole outfit.
Nah, I'm just saying, bro, you can't go get the whole mannequin, bro. You got
I'm saying people do go get the whole mannequin.
Give me the hat, give me the shirt, give me the shorts, give me the socks.
Cool. I think they're cool for what they do. Like, right, Magic Johnson is probably my favorite player outside of Magic Johnson's my favorite basketball player of all time. I never saw an outfit that Magic Johnson wore and wanted that outfit.
I mean, if you deal with this problem, do you act like it's a problem, D? Like, bro, look, niggas used to go get Jabos, D. It was just a thing that was in.
I didn't go get Jabos.
I most definitely had every color of Jabos.
I think how old is Black? How old is Black?
I'm 37.
All right,
Black, you 37?
Yeah, he ran out.
Nigga, I thought Black was 52 years old.
Now, I thought Black might have been younger than that. Tell the truth.
Listen, all I'm saying is
early 30s.
All I'm saying is I know it's hard to understand. I'm telling y'all the truth. I don't like if I fuck with you, it's because I fuck with you because of what it is that you do. That don't mean I never, outside of Good Boy, outside of my dad, I never met a man that I wanted to be like.
No, I feel you.
That's the only man in my whole existence. The reason I don't drink and smoke is because of my dad. The reason I don't got my ears pierced is because of my dad. Like, my dad is the only person that I wanted to be like. Now, I didn't want to drive a tow truck like him, but I street race like him. I don't want to have a million girls like him, but I actually like certain things about my dad. I like the type of dad he is. That's the only man that I've shaped my life after is my dad.
See, this how it come off. It come off like you saying if you emulate somebody else, you just want to be like them. You just infatuated. No, I just like that. Like I like the Dolph rap. You a car dude, I'm a car dude. I like the Dolph rap, but I don't want to be just like Dolph. But I am gonna rap one of my cars with something like the Dolph rap.
You saying influence? You talking about influence though? You talking about influence?
I think you're conflating influence with one. Like we're in a different dilemma, right? Like Dot is my homeboy. I don't look to Dot for nothing. You know what I mean? Not like to find cool. Like, I don't look to Magic Johnson to find cool. I don't look to nobody to find cool. Like, I'm trying to figure it out on my own. And I think that's the point, right? So the guys that I think is cool in the shit, I don't look to them for any. Like, if I want to play basketball, I would play basketball like Magic.
What nigga? Stop.
I got it.
You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Basketball like Magic.
But like, as a rapper, I don't really hear rappers and be like, I'm shaping my style. You can hear niggas styling my style because I listen to them. You can hear on the new album, there's vocal inflections because I'm listening to Kendrick. So there are things that influence you, but I don't emulate nothing. Oh.
So when you seen that first pair of blue chucks, you was like, man, I gotta get me a pair of them. You ain't say that?
I'll be honest with you. I don't recall the first time I saw a nigga wearing blue chucks.
Because G was the first nigga to put on some blue chucks.
I mean, maybe, but
and then everybody started wearing it.
When I saw niggas, I don't recall the first person I saw. Because think about it, like you see everybody wearing blue chucks.
Said maybe.
I'm just being honest.
I could have been
even the Crips, right, are on the level of Crippin' that I respect. My favorite Crips, they all dress different. Like once you get outside my neighborhood, like you start talking about Turtle or Dale, oh, them niggas don't be wearing all this shit. You see pictures of Turtle. Turtle got Turkish lace, earrings, chains. Turtle like one of the coldest niggas in the world, but I don't shape my life after Turtle. I'm not going to get the sweater like Turtle. That's not the point. Like I fuck with him as a Crip. Same thing with like Del Dog. Del Dog used to be suited and booted, 3-piece suits. Feel me? Looking like an old mafia member. Them brim hats and shit, just hella fresh. I ain't went got a 3-piece suit. That's not my respect for them is who they are as people. Like, right, how they treated other people. Like one of the favorite things that moved Turtle up on my level of cripping for me is Trey D got to tell you the story where he was in jail with Turtle. And Turtle was just talking to him, and he didn't even know who Turtle was. And Turtle told him he was gonna buy him a lowrider because he fucked with his cripping that much. And then Turtle turned around, you feel me? And when he came home, Trey D came home, Turtle bought him a lowrider. That's like one of the dopest shits ever. That's the type of shit that I like about Turtle. Like the type of man he was. Same with Del Dog. Del Dog was the type of man where, here's a story. A nigga owed Del Dog some money, right? The nigga Del Dog can't catch up to the nigga that owe him money. So his homies go bring the nigga dad, right? That nigga said, man, this nigga dad ain't got no money, man. Like, I don't, y'all let this man daddy go. That's the type of shit I respect.
I was so nervous where that story was going, bro.
That's what I respect, bro. I don't.
Look, coach,
nah, nigga, I swear to God. I'm about to make it still dog alive before you tell the story.
Let's like, piece there.
Okay, yeah, I'm about to say,
but I said, that's the type of shit I respect. Like, I never saw a nigga that just go out and kill everybody. I was like, oh, that's the kind of crip I want to be. That's just ridiculous. Feel me? Like that ain't impressive to me. Everybody hurt people, but I'm saying when you carry yourself and people have a respect for you, like that's what I respect about older men. I shout out to every young homie, but again, I don't really. It's just different. I only look up to older people.
So you looked up to bit Tuki.
To who?
Tuki.
No, that's before my time. Like. I mean, before my time.
I didn't know he old. I didn't know he an older dude. Know about him from the neighborhood.
I don't know enough about him. Like his story is a little different. Like I don't know.
You will say thank you for that super chat too. I seen that.
Yeah, I don't know enough about Took. You know what I mean? To really say I want to shape my life after him or Raymond. Them is guys born in 1953, and they Raymond passed away the year I was born in 79, and then Took was like already in trouble. So now, like, I wouldn't have knew their story. Turtle was a little closer to my time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So the guys that I looked up to, like, that's out of my, because obviously I look up to Pluck and Moon. My older homie Moon is like one of the freshest niggas in the world, bro. Like, he don't really wear no fucking dickies. That nigga got the money. Whatever costs some money, he'll rock that shit. And all that nigga had a curl. I never had a curl. You know what I mean? The niggas that I appreciate it for them. And then, like, how they treat people is the things that I pick up. If something that I took from them is how they treat people, and they had to know how to treat people a certain way. Those are the things that I took from niggas. I took how they treat people. Like my mom as a D girl taught me how to treat the doorman like the president. So I don't give a fuck if it's the man that's opening the door. I treat him like he the most important person there.
Yeah.
So it's just different. That's what I take. I don't look at other men and think to themselves if they cool. Plus, I realize like what we think is cool is different. Like if you think Future is cool, we got a big dilemma.
Well, I mean, I feel like Butter was saying Future is cool as in the sense of, you know, apparel and fashionable and cool. Kids like the way he dressed. Now he did have a bad influence with the dope, and he even said he don't even do dope like that. So I mean, that's kind of contradiction in itself. But I mean, that's for another story.
I don't know. I like Future music, Black. Like I think Future is a dope artist, but I do think if you think Future is cool, then it's probably something going on wrong there.
Yeah, so again, it's one of those things where it's like, if that's your cool, and I'm not dissing Future, I'm just saying, I never looked at a man outfit and thought his outfit was cool. I swear to God, like I just don't, bro. Like I don't see it.
I'm like,
that.
come on.
Exactly. That's the crazy part. Like I can't even think of a Future outfit enough.
Future outfits, like what?
Like Jay-Z dressed like a whole mob boss, but I don't think I like wanted to wear it. I never went and got a suit because I like Jay-Z music. I was like, well, let me get me a suit now. That's not how I consume shit. Like I'm not.
Think about how many people started going by polos when Kanye came out with the pink polo.
Yeah, but I've never owned Kanye is in my top 5 musician, and I never owned a pair of Yeezys ever in my life. I like a nigga for making music. I don't think nothing about that nigga or none of these people mean nothing to me. Like I'm way more of a colder nigga than everybody I listen to. That's how I grew up. My father is the only nigga breathing air that I think is colder than me.
Yeah, the nigga G was the first nigga to put on blue chucks.
In my mind, I was.
and I blame the lunch table for that shit. Y'all niggas got this nigga think he the first nigga to put on blue chucks.
I might be the first nigga a lot of people seen wearing blue chucks.
Man,
how much longer you got on the Malibu?
I just got to put the glass in. We finna had a shop, so I'm finna bring it over there. The glass is over there now. I just got to put it in. That bitch ready. Like I never seen prime example. My dad had a 64 Malibu. Like my dad is the only nigga I don't think y'all. A lot of my shit that y'all hear me, I am my dad's son. Like I'm not like shout out to Jay Chills. He's Drake's son. Drake is his hero. Drake, the nigga that tattooed a nigga on him, that's his age, and then covered it up with a nigga that's younger, is his hero.
What you say?
Leonard Alfred Lampkin is my fucking hero. That's my dad. Magic Johnson's my favorite nigga outside of my house, and I'm not trying to do nothing like Magic. I didn't try to buy Starbucks when I could afford to. Nothing about Magic life make me want to live Magic life. I love him as a basketball player. My dad is the only nigga that I want to be like. I don't look up to I don't want to be like Scarface. I like his music, and I think his music got me through shit. But I don't want to be like Scarface, nigga. I don't want to be like Snoop.
Do you ever find yourself doing shit and be like, man, my dad used to do this type of shit?
Hell yeah. Like when I go right now, like when I buy shit for the house, bro, I buy everything in 3s and 4s from Sam Club. I buy big ass things of napkins, 3 things of napkins and shit, and 5 things of like 127 cups, and I buy everything in big quantities like my dad. Y'all look up to rappers, and it could be because some of y'all don't have dads, and I get it because we could all be in that situation. So y'all looking up to rappers. But I will tell you this. Don't look up to none of these niggas your age or younger because they about dumb as shit.
Man, shout out to quality parents. Because to me, if you a grown ass man and you don't look back and be like, damn, I'm turning into my pops. Or I'm turning into my mom or whatever, nigga.
Man, I love coming. Man, listen, the things that I don't prefer about my dad, I didn't pick up. I didn't become a womanizer like my pops. Forgive me, pops. I don't mean to throw you on the bus. Like the things I don't fuck with, I didn't fuck with. But everything that I liked about my dad, I became it.
Yeah, womanizing is crazy. No, I'm sorry.
My pops a real old school man, bro. Like he just I didn't take that. I didn't take I need to have a rotate. I'm not with that. But I'm not mad at him. He from a different time. He went through shit. He see it differently. But man, the things that I love about my dad, I'm my dad, bro. I don't got no earrings like my dad. I ain't blasted because that's like my dad. I don't give a fuck how many homies I love, nigga. I ain't got no tattoo. Fuck them niggas, nigga. My dad.
Jesus, come on, man. You could have left that out.
What?
Fuck them niggas. You could have left that. You can't say
no. I'm saying when it comes to shaping my life, my dad is the person that I shape my life after. Like, right. And then I try to build on what that was.
I think anybody with a quality dad does that. I think that's how you supposed to be.
Some of these
right?
niggas look at rappers better than they look at dads. Like they'll be in the comments talk about like this nigga in the rappers talking about Drake and how I need Drake. And I ain't talked about Drake once, but that's because Drake is his hero. That's his dad.
But I think
they probably
but I'm saying that.
Bro.
But I think that some of these niggas daddies probably wasn't.
Yeah, bro.
That
shit wild, man. They gotta stop that shit. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, bro, they can't help it, bro. Like my dad is my nigga. The reason I treat people because my dad and my mom, bro. That's why I treat people like I got some sense. I don't look up to rap. I'm not knocking no nigga who do. I'm just saying I don't. Like, so when I'm saying Jay-Z is cool, I'm not talking about the way Jay-Z wears his apparel, right? Like, that's not what I'm talking about, bro. Like, I'm talking about the man that nigga became, how he worked his ass off to change his circumstances, how he tries best to do right by his family. He tries best to do as best he can by his friends. He tries best. The things that I'm critical about, I'm critical, but there's not been one thing about Jay-Z, as much as he's in my top 5, that I've shaped my life after. Not one fucking thing in my life have I shaped my life after Jay-Z. Not one thing. Not one thing.
Them button downs, them jeans he did in like 2005. That shit was a little wild. I ain't gonna lie to you.
In 2005, I was wearing Dickies, so I'm not dressing like Jay-Z. Like,
I mean, I know you. Listen, I told you, you the anomaly. You in that 1% of
no,
of
I
niggas that
agree.
don't.
I'm a part of a true dense coat. I'm not knocking nobody. I'm not knocking nobody. I'm saying the coat, like right, the coat.
Hey, I know Trap had that button down with them jeans and them butters on. I know.
Oh,
he did.
for sure. Trap might got that shit
on
right now.
Cufflinks and everything. Cufflinks and all that. You right.
I know you did Trap.
You right. I had the cufflinks and everything.
I'm out, man.
The Yankee hat on.
All right, Black.
No, this shit went through a whole nother turn because it's like I don't want to sound like I'm criticizing Future. Like, again, I think Future is an all-time great record maker, one of the best. I don't look up to him. Like, if there's a thing that I like, I'm like, yo, I like how you make records, but I wouldn't even want to do records like that.
If you looked up the Future, nobody'd be here with you right now.
But that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. Like, he like, man, fuck Jay-Z, nigga, Future. I'm like, bro, that's crazy. Like, I can't even relate.
Yo,
I don't know how niggas look up to any nigga that's like, they whole shit is they on dope.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you know,
like if any nigga you like is on drugs, bro. If any nigga you look up to is on drugs, bro, you still look up to that nigga, bro. You need a fucking therapist.
You know, my people pointed out to me though the other day, it was just yesterday actually though. Yo, Future actually orchestrated this whole shit that went on. He got a song with all 3 of them niggas, B. He got a song with Kendrick. He was on J. Cole's new album and he on Drake's new album.
That's because maybe they all look up to him.
Yeah.
I'd have been punching cuz fucking lights out.
Yeah. How the fuck he end up on all 3? He got songs with all 3 of them niggas, B. That was in the matter of fighting with each other.
Hey, Trap, get that list again.
He got a song with Kendrick. He started the battle started off with Kendrick.
Right.
Then he got on J. Cole's new album. And he's on Drake's new album.
Jesus.
Bro, that shit is crazy.
Future is really, Future is really that hero. Maybe Future that hero. Future. And I'm not knocking Future, bro. Cause Future, if you gotta realize, bro, even the homie, bro, even that, bro, like making records is a paramount thing for all of them people involved. And I'm like, Future is one of the best record makers in the world, but like nothing about that shit. First off, No Ceilings Live, the lunch hour. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, right here, noon Pacific, 3 p.m. if you're on the East Coast. Thank y'all for stopping in. Hopefully, you feeding your stomach on this good Monday. Gonna give your mind that good soul food for thought. Eat up, homeboy, for real. We cooking. If you're on Twitter, retweet this link. If you're on Facebook, share this post. If you're on YouTube, go and like this page, man. Go on like it. Go on and like it. It's going up. New podcast dropping tomorrow. Make sure you check out the No Ceilings Podcast on Apple Podcasts, iHeart Podcasts, or anywhere you get your podcast from. No Ceilings Podcast, executive produced by Charlamagne and God, the Black Effect Podcast Network, and iHeart. Then we're going to get this thing started an hour and 40 minutes late.
I'm about to be over in jail.
Again, right? Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Glasses, Trap, Coach. How y'all doing? This is Lady T on the DMV.
Hey, much love to the DMV.
How you doing?
I'm doing great.
So beautiful.
Right now it is. Don't be out there joint when it's snow.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right.
Okay, let me just say this real quick, y'all, because y'all brought up Future. I don't see how no grown man look at the Future.
Man.
This man got hella baby mamas. That means he going up and everything raw dog. Just making babies and leaving them all over the world.
I ain't heard raw
So
dog
I don't understand. Well, you know, that's something we say out here. But I don't understand what makes him rapping about popping mollies and doing perks.
Because these niggas want to pop mollies with each other.
They make me secretly think that they DL. I'm telling you, because I don't understand how you can look up to somebody that don't do shit but talk about drugs.
I'm with you on that. I agree with you 100% on that. I'd be scared to pop mollies in a room full of dudes.
That's these niggas' expertise.
That just seemed weird
and that goes back to I know it was like the big era of the saggy pants that came from jail, and then you know what? Let me not go there because that's a deeper conversation. But the fact that these youngins think that Future is hip hop bothers me. I like his music, some of it. When long as I talk about banging bitches, popping mollies, doing perks, but every single song he put out, it's the same thing.
Listen, look, I think Future is one of the better record makers I ever heard in my life, and I think that's a thing to be looked at as a record maker. But I'm not into the rest of it. Like, you know, like he might be an all right dude. I just don't know him. But I'm saying nothing about the outside branding of it is attractive. But again, to a lot of young dudes, right? That's their hero. But they also set heroes, right? He also set heroes based off of who they think have some money.
Right. I agree with that.
So because it's like anybody that got some money, they want to be 6'9". The same niggas who like Drake want to be 6'9". They don't want to be anybody but theyself.
Exactly, because like if it weren't for my stepdad and my mom, my biological sperm donor ain't did nothing in my life ever, and I'm 53 years old. I don't know if that dude living or dead, but if it wasn't for the guidance of my mother and my stepdad, I wouldn't be here. Yeah. I'm telling you. So people need to learn how to pick and choose who is important and who they should be looking up to. It's okay to party and get it in the club and stuff like that. Right. I don't have a problem with any of that. If that's your thing, that's your thing. But I looked up to people from the days gone by, and I know I'm a little older, but I'm talking about the Rakim, the LL, Glasses. I listened to a bunch of your stuff, and I just, you know, when I got introduced to Kendrick when he did was it Damn or To Pimp a Butterfly. My kids are like, you know, in that age range. They don't listen to Future. None of them.
Right. It was raised right. That's what that is.
Right, because first of all, you're not going to be in my house or my car talking about, Mom, put this Future on so we can, and I'm riding with you, and you talking about.
And I don't want this to be a beat down.
And stuff.
Yeah, and I don't want this to be a beat down. I'm sure Future going to see the shit like, what the fuck? No, that's not, bro. That's not. I'm just saying, to Jim's point, like, if the conversation is, he asked me, he said, how many men you know in their 50s that seem cool? Shit, most of them. I ain't never seen no nigga. I don't know no nigga in their 30s that's cool.
Me neither.
At this age of my life, I never looked at no nigga 30. I mean, that nigga cool as a motherfucker, or some nigga 20. Like,
I would imagine there are some cool 30-year-olds, but those don't know. That's for the 15-year-olds to think that.
Well, the only 30-year-old that I know that are cool are my two oldest boys. That's because they've done what they're supposed to do in life. My oldest son has 2 boys he's raising, and he's doing it the right way.
Yeah, facts.
He's doing it the right way. If these people have kids, can you imagine what they're going to raise these children up to be? It's certain stuff you shouldn't even play about your kids.
The problem is, though,
around his kids.
You know what the... Oh, just fucked up.
No, sorry.
What you say, Charles? I didn't hear that.
They ain't saying that towards you.
Look, what I'm saying is, I think that's what's wrong with this generation. They started looking up to men their age or younger.
Yeah.
I can see that.
And then they're not learning enough because I've done seen so many things online. These kids can't even read. But you talk about Papa Molly.
Yeah.
I don't get it. All right, I'm gonna let somebody else call in. I'm
so
still
much,
in here
man.
in the chat. I love you guys.
All right, we love you too.
All right, love
Thank
you.
you. Thank you.
Easy.
Listen, all I'm saying is, look, I get it. They're like, I'm proud of the niggas when they coming up doing their thing. I don't know, bro. Like, I love Magic Johnson, man. I probably fine if I met Magic. It's Magic Johnson, bro. That's how much I love Magic Johnson. But I ain't never saw nothing Magic Johnson did in his life, and I was like, man, I want to do that too, except pass the basketball.
I'm about to say, you ain't like that no look pass.
For sure. All them passes, I take all them passes when I'm hooping. I want to pass the ball. I'll pass. That's it.
Shit, I didn't even like Magic Johnson shoes, to be honest with you.
Man, I like the shoes and could never find them in my size.
Them shits was trash, bro. Just to keep it.
Weapons was all right.
I'm just being honest. This is the advice.
That must have been a slingshot trap.
Never look up to a nigga. Never look up to a nigga your age or younger than you.
But I love Magic though. Like, don't let.
Yeah, but that don't mean nothing else about Magic life. I don't want his house. I don't want his car. Like, I love Turtle. I got a lot of respect from Turtle from Santana recipes. Like one of my favorite Crips. Trey D's one of my, like, I love how Trey D carry himself. I love how he do his thing, but I ain't never got no outfit because I didn't go get me a leather dog pound jacket because Trey D got one. Feel me? I didn't get a curl because Trey D had a curl. Plug had a fucking curl. Moon had a curl. I didn't go get a curl because my older homies, like, I'm Glasses Loke. That's it. Like, I'm Glasses. I'm happy with being Glasses. I'm so busy trying to define who I am every day that I don't got time to follow what no other nigga did.
Hey, G, on topic, but a little bit off topic. Hey, okay. Who the fuck came up with the title of this shit? You came up with the title it had to be you.
Yeah.
I mean, because you is
for sure.
Kanye out of our top 5. I get that.
Well, I'm going to tell you why. So we can finish. Rick
Okay.
Ross is out of my top 5.
Okay, so this is your top 5. Because don't put Rick Ross in our top 5.
Rick Ross is in my top 5 for sure.
I know he's in yours.
When
I see the title, I said, this is fucking
Rick
Trap had nothing to do with this
Rick
shit.
Ross has been demoted to 6 to 10.
Wait a minute, Rick Ross
he's dropping an album next week now. So now
it's not the music, bro. Like, hip hop is a cultural thing. So when you start to lose cultural points, when something goes wrong culturally,
I agree.
Because the
that
nigga
matters how I digest your music.
He knocked him out your top 5. He should have never been anything. If he could just say something about Rick, if he could just call
Rick Ross Trap.
If he could call Rick Ross a crackhead, and you go, "Oh, you out my top 5 now."
It's not that he called somebody a name. That's just ridiculous. It's the way he presented culturally that whole interview.
Let me ask you this question, G, because I've been wanting to ask you this question ever since we've been talking about this situation. Did anything Rick Ross said or did in that interview, was any of it shocking to you?
Yes.
For real?
Yes.
Trap, you?
I think you asked another question, but go ahead. No, I'm
yes.
Was any of that shit shocking?
I actually really be enjoying. Rick Ross is a character that I enjoy when, like, you know what I'm saying, when he does interviews, the character that he puts on in his interviews, I seem to find enjoyment within it right there. Now, my only question is this though, right? And this goes back to what we was watching the other day, right? Watching the show. Remember that one scene when with the car? That's what I'm gonna say. What if you looking at it like that though? Once won, you always won.
What,
you don't think that? No. With Wanda.
Oh, crackhead?
Yeah.
Oh, Trap. Okay. I got you. I'm picking up now.
You pick what I'm saying now?
Okay.
Yeah, but I don't think so. My thing with Rose is not necessarily what he said; it's how he was acting. Like,
that's
culturally,
he always act though. He always act that way.
Yeah, but I never saw it.
Like, that was kind of my question, Trap.
Yeah.
Like, any of this shit was shocking to you about Rose?
Yeah, I was completely shocked.
That's crazy, G.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy.
You know him.
He
though.
was shocked about this shit.
Nah,
that was
but
crazy.
you know him though too.
Yeah, maybe that's why. Maybe because he know him behind the door.
Yeah. I mean, listen, Ross is the type of person walk in the room, shake everybody's hand.
Yeah.
But it's also the character can't be that far away from. The character cannot be that far away from what's happening.
But see, you know what though? I think you kind of different though, B. When you go,
I agree.
No, hold on. When the mic turns off, you've been Glasses before the mic even came on.
That's fair.
You know what I'm saying? This nigga,
that's fast, Trap.
You know what I'm saying? This nigga became Rick Ross.
Yes.
So when the camera and the mic is on, he's presenting Rick Ross, B. You know what I'm saying? Like that. But you actually met the other person when the mic was off, though. Whatever the real name is, whatever the real government is. You probably met that person.
It's not just that. Even him as an entertainer, right? I understood the exaggeration, right? I know Noriega, flat out lies, whatever you want to call him, right? But that wasn't the thing, right? I understood he was representing a culture of drug dealers that come out of Miami, and that was fine. Like, just like in shit, what's the name of that fucking music? Chalino Sanchez, corridos, narco corridos, like
the Cowboys,
Cowboys. Yeah, right. They have singers that represent the movement, right? The actual singer don't have to be a part of the cartel. He represents the movement. So I've looked at hip hop the same way the whole time, even before I knew it, right? So it wasn't like that he wasn't a D-boy. The fact that he was a police officer, not a police officer, he was a correctional officer. That didn't bother me, right? Because I wasn't looking for him to be a D-boy, right? I'm like, okay, you're representing D-boys. This is their theme music, because that's how I felt about his music. But when it comes across completely posery, like not just the act, but the cultural part of it. So when he was talking about Free Ray, it wasn't calling him a crackhead. It was like, it was more than that. It was like this kind of snobbish kind of, you know what I mean? Like this disconnection from the culture. And that is what it was. It was like, I'm better than niggas. Whenever you better than niggas, that is something I can't do.
I always felt like that was his persona, though. He always came across to me like he thought he was better than. I don't know. That's just my opinion. And I think G, you know what? Danny Boy, little brother, that Quentin, that whole conversation kind of sums up G in a nutshell. Like, as soon as a nigga called Danny Boy 10, I'm off the phone. But G, give everybody the benefit of the doubt. That nigga's trying to figure, like, I just couldn't even. And I think that's how G look at Rick Ross, and he's like, all right, it's kind of funny because G almost think everybody is kind of similar to him.
Sure.
And they not.
Prime example, right? Like, now that I moved T.I. into that top 5, because T.I. was in that 6 through 10. Yep.
Wait, what? Wait. Okay, you don't like the South, Trap. I forgot.
But you don't like the South.
I love the South. I forgot.
I love
T.I.
You hate the South.
But what do you gauge what is your metrics of putting your top 5 together? Let me get that first.
My top 5 is obviously, right, Dog, Jay, Face, Kanye. You know why I never had no problem with Kanye? Kanye ain't did one thing that surprised me, ever. I'm being honest. Not one thing.
So you good with a nigga.
So sucking his cousin dick did not shock you.
No.
Damn. Pause.
No.
I'm sorry, Trey.
So you never thought early on that Kanye could have actually been like somebody who did some homosexual. Yes, we did. We all knew that.
I thought that Kanye sucking a dick was.
I got him, Coach. Let me get him right now, real quick. Please, Coach. Let me get him right now, real quick. I need to know the answer to this right now. I need to know the answer to this. You good with somebody having a tip hotline?
Not good. Not good.
Are you okay with somebody having a tip hotline?
Due to where you thought incest was a possibility.
Kanye is like, so. Oh, you talking about Tip? Talking about Tip?
Yes.
No, so Tip's situation, what I understand is he took a deal, and I knew they was going to use him to kind of go against crime, and I'm not. That's not going to drive me crazy. That's not far from T.I.'s realm.
Okay.
That's not far.
Like, T.I. became a vice president of a major record company.
The nigga said, yeah, my name is T.I.P. But we talking about another tip right now.
Yeah.
On this hotline right now, if you know anybody
Wait a minute. Well,
that's what he said.
Yes.
That's the exact word.
Yeah, that was part of his deal.
I'm T.I.P.
Oh, yeah, he did
but
that.
But we talking about another tip right now.
They did that to shame him.
I did see that shit.
You can call this hotline right here. You know what I'm saying? You know how many crimes happening in your neighborhood. So there's something dope next door to your crib. Call this hotline right here. Put the tip in. Pause.
Listen, I'm not mad at that. I think that I don't necessarily, I'm not a fan of that, but again, I understand when you take that kind of deal, feel me, then here is the thing. So they made a fool out of you. But I'm okay with him still being there. It's still some T.I. shit in that situation. Big Homie, shout out to Big Homie. He said T.I. took the stand in his friend's killings. Nothing wrong with taking a stand. He didn't incriminate anybody. T.I. was had a high ranking position at Atlantic Records. There were certain things he was just gonna have to do as part of that deal. And I kind of resolved that. Again, now culturally, I'm not like culturally, my issue with Rose is culturally what was happening. Tip took a deal. I'm not even tripping that Rose was a fucking correctional officer. So no, I'm not tripping off Tip doing that shit on his deal. No, I'm not. And the reason Kanye is still in my top 5 is because not one thing Kanye did surprised me.
Come on, bro.
Not one thing. Kanye wearing that shit he's saying. I'm like, of course he said that shit. This nigga crazy. Of course he did this. Oh yeah, sure. Why not? Fuck it. Yeah, that's some Kanye shit.
I do not like when people try giving out passes.
It's not a pass.
No, not you. I'm just saying, like people, because somebody said, "Hey, can we not bring up the cousin when we talk about Kanye?" Why not? He did it. Like, no, I'm dead serious. Like, it did. Like,
he told us.
Why you?
Yo, the crazy shit about that, he said somebody.
Even though you wasn't shocked that he did any of it, but when you make action into some of the shit you think a nigga might do, it doesn't change a little bit for you now that he brought action to some of your thoughts you had about him.
I knew it.
It's no way. Glasses. Nobody has on incest pinstripe shirts. You didn't know he was an incest.
I'm telling you, that motherfucker. I'm not surprised, bruh. I told these niggas, I mean, this nigga crazy, bruh.
Nobody give off incest vibes. I'm sorry. Like, you did not know that was happening.
Shit, not Kanye. Yep.
You probably wasn't shocked, but you didn't know. Like, all right, yeah, nigga.
Listen, I'll be honest with you. Kanye always been crazy.
The clan outfit. That didn't take it down.
That's not surprising. No.
But I'm saying that didn't be like, all right, man, I knew you probably had that in you, but now that you did
it. What happens to somebody like Kanye is I'm not gonna listen to your new shit no more.
Good for you. Like, no, but that shit terrible.
I'm just saying that's the only thing that happens. That's it. I'm just not fucking with your new shit. I'm just not into it. I'm not fucking with that.
Okay, so another question. So does your new shit factor into somebody being in your top 5? What if they new shit is not quality? They keep putting out shit that's bad? Did that factor into your top 5? All right,
no, man, it don't matter how many championships you didn't win. It's only the ones you won. So
at no point does you keep continuously losing affect your legacy?
No. You won 5 championships. I don't give a fuck if you lost 30 of them. You won 5.
So if you won your first 5 championships and then you lose your next 6, that don't hurt your legacy.
No, you won 5 championships.
All right, man.
Good. But yeah, nah. Rose out my top 5.
Let's get super chats. Super chats. We can change this on a full day. We supposed to got this earlier.
Shout out to Lamar Ragland. Thank you for the $2. G, you ever met EZ back in the 90s? Nah, I seen him around the way, but I never met him.
He said no party was crazy.
Baseline, thank you for the $2. Is Dot bad at Mortal Kombat? Nah, he all right. He get busy. He just couldn't fuck with me. That's all.
Where was I at?
Shout out to Kai. Thank you for the $2. Ladies. Y'all done ran the Tasha off, bro. Now I gotta find her on social media. Thank you for the $2.
You ran her off, nigga.
The donut shop on the laundry in Wilmington. I used to whoop ass in that. They're in there too. But they didn't have Mortal Kombat in that one.
You from your hood?
Well, donut shop, that's the one in the forums.
Oh.
Shout out to Baseline. Thank you for the $2. Did anyone rage quit at Mortal Kombat? We need names. I kicked the shit out of Tech 9 one time and made him quit.
You have to say the most
QT,
famous.
Thank you for the $5. Nerd geek is another thing weaponized by right-wing propaganda. Supposedly intelligence is unattractive. Shaking my damn head. We are in so much trouble.
I think we got out of that bag though. We was in there for a minute though.
Shout out to Reef West. Thank you for the $2. G, did you listen to Vince Crybaby? Nah, I'm gonna listen to it today.
I listened to a little bit of it. It was
hard as a rock record.
Yeah, it's like kind of like alternative. I ain't gonna say it's a rock. It's like alternative. It's like similar to rock though. But
he always trying something though.
Should we listen to a trap?
I heard it's dope though. My man said,
I fuck with Luke Kang.
Once you get through the whole shit, you fuck with it.
Hey, Sub-Zero the nigga. Sub-Zero.
Luke Kang is my guy, man. I turned that dragon.
I like to do with the arms, with the metal arms. What's his name?
Jax.
Johnny Cage. Jax. I like Johnny Cage.
Shout out to QT. Thank you for this €2. Can people call from Europe? Call in? Yep. Yes, you can. Shout out to Lamar Ragland. Thank you for the $2. Hey, Trap. Dot versus Lupe. Who wins lyrically?
Oh, man. I'm going to tell you, man. That's gonna be a tough one, but Lou, I got Lou. I'm sorry, I got Lou.
You got Lou?
I got Lou.
Lou is tight though. Like he is very
different. Lou different.
That nigga can rap. That nigga, yeah.
Lou different. But I won't be surprised if Dot surprised me and fucking. You know what I'm saying, go crazy on him.
Shout out to K1 for the $10. Danny Boy can actually sing. Go check out this song and My Everything. He's a victim of a song being bigger than his talent. I got him a few octaves under Stokely from Mint Condition. Respect.
Stokely
he that close busy. To Stokely?
Stokely get busy.
Stokely tough. So K-Way, give me your rating, K-Way. Danny Boy. Maybe I'm tripping because I ain't heard the right
1
song.
out of 10. 1 out of 10, K-Way.
I didn't think 5 or 6 wasn't bad for Danny Boy.
You gotta take no 7, K-Way. Nah, we do.
You taking that 7 out of here is fucked up though.
I agree. That's
the safe spot. That's the safe spot, bro.
Hey, Trap, you know what? It's crazy. I never thought about how safe that spot was.
Shout out to the Mustangs. Give me y'all rating on Danny Boy. Vocally only. Vocally only. Vocally, not how great his songs is. Not none of that. Just vocally only Danny Boy. So, if Luther Vandross is a 10 and Ray J is a 1.
Come on.
Yo, Ray J.
Am I dissing him?
No.
Yes.
You are dissing him, but it's
I don't think I'm dissing.
I don't think nobody would have
Ray J hear this right now, be like 1 or 2. That's pretty good.
Nobody with a professional record deal is a 1, bro. We're not gonna do that, bro.
No, Trap. Ray J is for sure in that bottom tier, though.
Ray J is like a 1 or 2. That's not. I'm not dissing him. He got great records, but he's not a good vocalist.
Trap, a professional singer in the bottom tier. Who would you put? You wouldn't put Ray J in the bottom tier.
I guess you could do it. If you look at it like that, yeah.
Okay, all right, there we go.
It gotta be.
Ray J, like you hear one wish and you like, man, this thing is jamming. I'm wild and Sega. Ray J can sing.
Who else is at 1 there? Aside from Ray J.
Ray J might be the worst vocalist I ever heard record a song. I'm not dissing him.
Yo,
Floyd Chris.
I swear to God, I'm not dissing him.
So bring that Floyd Chris up.
Coach, bring that Floyd Chris up. I mean, no malice in my heart.
I believe you. I believe you, bro. But you are dissing him.
No, he don't sing good.
You cannot. You doubling down on it.
He didn't sound that bad at Floyd House. I'm telling you.
You can't come back to it and say,
really?
You can't come back to it and say he is the worst person I've ever heard make a song,
bro. So y'all hear Ray J sing?
No.
You heard One Wish. It was like, man, he hitting this. I'm not even saying not even average.
Nah.
That sound bad. It's a diss.
He wasn't that bad at Floyd Crib on that piano, B. I'm telling you, B. That wasn't the one.
I'm talking about vocally performing. Sexy,
that was raw.
He got these smash hit records. I hit it first. One Wish. He got big records, smash hit records. I'm saying vocally performing. You feel like those are like Ray J is bad.
Oh my God.
That's
Brandy gonna call up on Wednesday. Brandy calling up on Wednesday.
Brandy calling for Ray.
Brandy gonna call.
Brandy call up on Ray J's behalf, please.
For real?
Yeah,
please, because this is getting crazy right here.
Vocal queen.
One Wish was a great record. One Wish is an all-time great record. I'm saying he don't perform vocally good. Vocally only.
Do we think we kicking a nigga right down? Should we be talking this bad about Ray J?
Ray J
got knocked out and shit.
Man, that shit don't matter, bro. Ray J the nigga and he got smashed.
Somebody said Ray J give Usher and Chris Brown a run for their money.
Like if they was running.
I don't even think that.
I did not say that nigga. Hold up, Naj. I did not say that nigga was trash. I never said Ray J was trash.
Somebody said Ray J, MIA, and IJJ Fish all the same.
IJJ Fish might be worse than Ray J. I think
IJJ is not a professional vocalist.
If we gonna say
he's just a nigga that sing on his phone.
Do we think Ray J is a professional vocalist?
Hell yeah. Ray J got smash hit records.
Yeah,
he got smash hit records.
Wait up, man.
Singing.
Wait up, man.
Professional vocalist.
Man, Ray J might be the worst vocalist I ever heard that got smash hit records.
He do.
I don't think I ever heard a worse vocalist that got smash hit records.
And G think this is a badge of honor for Ray J right now. He think Ray J should hear this and be like, man, okay.
I don't think Ray J prides himself vocally in his vocal strength.
So you don't think he went on Versus and was like thinking he gonna be able to do a little singing and thought he was gonna be cool? You thought he went on the Versus? He was like, I can't sing for shit. Wow.
I think he understands how to entertain. I think Ray J is a record. I think Ray J is a star. I think everything else about Ray J is a 12. Ray J understands a record differently. He understands a moment differently. Like I could tell you where he's great at, but vocally, he's the worst vocalist I ever heard with a hit record. Like that's like a vocalist, like a real somebody that's supposed to be a singer.
You know what the fucked up thing about this conversation is? I cannot disagree at all. Like I'm trying to figure out.
That bad.
I'm trying to find a way to help Ray J out here.
Hold on. I got a question for you. Does Ray J sing better than Drake?
No. Drake sing better than Ray J.
Damn.
Drake don't hold no notes though, B. I never heard Drake hold a note.
Drake ain't really a singer, bro. Drake is like a what do you call it?
It's not no hate shit on Drake because Drake sing though. That's what
it don't matter what we said, they're gonna think a nigga hate.
Yeah, it's not no hate because
Drake is probably like a 3 or 4. Like he's probably like what Keith Sweat is.
All right, that's cool.
Ooh, no, G, hell no.
I can probably agree with that.
Drake is nowhere near Keith Sweat.
No, not the songs they sing.
I know I'm talking about vocally. You think?
Oh, you know what? You're right. Yeah, he's a 3.
Yeah, Drake don't hold a note though.
Yeah,
he don't hold no note.
Better singer than
yeah, that's fair. He's a 3.
He just harmonizes. He harmonizes. He don't hold notes though.
And Keith Sweat is a 4 or 5. Yeah, okay.
Keith try to hold notes.
Keith do, yeah. Crazy.
Trap said try to hold. No.
He do.
Drake is a 3.
Who's nose?
He's not a 3 vocally.
Surprised I can't sing good.
He can't sing it all. Keith Sweat knows how to sing.
Yes, okay, I agree with that.
Drake is a stylist. Like he styles a record. Like he styles it to make it work. I'm gonna check out that Danny, but I didn't think Danny being a 5 or 6 was that bad. He's talking about when I had a conversation with Reg and I was saying we was talking about something, and I'm like, I never got why y'all signed Danny. Why'd y'all sign Danny Boy? Like, what does he do specifically? Because I didn't know, and it did come across like fucked up. And then I guess I have been hypercritical of things, but Danny is in the press, so it's like when he's talking about the Snoop thing or that thing, and I'm like, I don't get kind of the plight, you know what I'm saying? But maybe I ain't heard the record that he really do. But like when you hear I Ain't Mad at You, I hear that and I'm like, oh, that's okay vocally. Like I didn't think it was like, is that wrong? Like you hear it, you be like, man, this nigga killing this shit. Like I never heard Danny Boy sing. I'm like, man, he killing this shit.
Yeah, no, I agree. And
I
think
I got KC over Danny Boy.
I don't know what's up with the KC hate.
Not hate, but because KC is a specific style.
Okay.
Like remember that them people I got at 7 or 8, that's that one style.
Mm-hmm.
KC is like there.
Okay. I could live with him so you got him at a 7 or 8, KC.
No, I got him probably at a 7.
A 7. Okay. Strong 7. Okay.
Yeah, strong 7 though, because I love KC songs.
All right.
Let me see. Is this some? If I put up a video of Danny singing, if they monetize it, they can strike us.
Yeah, don't do it.
KC can sing, so I ain't playing with KC.
KC can sing.
KC can really sing. And like I think Danny can sing. I just don't think like vocally is the thing. But KC is the shit.
About to have Quentin calling back.
I don't need Quentin triplets. Hold up, nigga. You talking about my motherfucking brother, nigga.
Just
give me Quentin, cuz.
He about to erase the line over G name.
Exactly.
He back. He back on the goddamn list.
Shout out to Miss Hummus for the $5. Coach, you said verbatim you wanted Jay to mention names. That's what prompted me to call in, fool.
I did say that. I did say I wanted him to mention names. Why y'all saying I did not say?
So what he intended is he was saying he wanted him to be more vicious by calling names because he considers that vicious. He feels like he's not vicious enough because he's not saying exactly to the T.
Let me ask y'all a question. Have y'all ever seen anybody tiptoe around some shit and considered it vicious?
Yes.
All right.
But I don't know. But I don't know if Drake. I don't know if Jay tiptoed around anybody. Like I think it was purposely said so we knew who they was talking about. But listening to you right now, I'll be honest. I can get what you meant. Now that you're saying it, you consider vicious. You see vicious as like direct.
Look, guys, I'm just saying. If you talk about my children, if you talk about,
he's supposed to get that nigga shot.
I'm just saying. I mean, that's more direct than that. I'm just saying. I'm gonna be direct with you. I'm not gonna hit you no riddle. That's all I'm saying.
M. Reed, what up, dog?
Yo, what's good, G? How y'all doing? What's up, Coach? What up, Trap?
Let me get through. Miss Leisha, thank you for the $10. G, why people always have criticism for Jay, but never had the same criticism for Drake's bitch ass? I'll wait. I don't know how, motherfucker. I don't like, to me, even critiquing Drake as a musician is probably ridiculous. Like, that's just a bad critique. Like, he's dope as a record maker. Jay is another one, like hip hop and culturally, I could critique Jay, but it's like critiquing LeBron. Like, it'll be things where it's like you kind of critiquing everything around the atmosphere versus the actual talent itself. That's how I feel about LeBron. Like, what do I really critique LeBron? I mean, he don't got a good mid-range, but who needs one if you can walk past everybody? You know what I mean? Like, I guess there could be moments, but then like, some people are like, the critique won't really be to what they do. Go ahead, though, Emery. What's happening?
Well, first of all, Bron is better at the mid range now. I would definitely say Lakers Bron is pretty much spot on. I could give you Cleveland and Miami Bron. Lakers Bron is pretty solid.
He's not a good mid range player. No.
I mean, he's not KD. You know, he's not the best, but I'd put him at the top third of the league.
Top who?
You know what I'm saying?
Whoa.
Of the league. In the
as a mid-range player, is he better than 450, 150 players from the mid-range?
Yes.
Is he the best 150?
He's better than pretty much everybody coming off the bench in the league, for sure.
No. He's not better than everybody coming off the bench. But I'm not mad at him being in the top 150 for mid-range games. But that don't say much.
I feel you. I wanted to holler at y'all about a couple things. First off, Ray J is a better singer than Drake. I literally put it in the chat because I can't imagine Drake even trying to sing One Wish.
Oh, yeah. I agree.
He would sound horrible.
I agree.
You know, he's a better record maker, but the record maker don't make up for the singing talent.
I don't know. Wait a minute.
Hey, you know what? I'm going to say this right now. If Drake sung One Wish, that shit might go 10 times platinum.
I don't think he could.
If he tries to hit the same note,
if he tries to hit a falsetto,
I don't know if he's gonna hit them notes like that, Reed. I agree with you, Ray J being a better singer, but I'm just saying if Drake sung the shit, it'd probably be.
You know what? Maybe Ray J is a better vocalist.
We've heard Drake sing some bullshit.
Maybe I am hard because I guess I'm listening to the falsetto and I'm like, it don't sound good at all. But I love the song. So whatever he's doing, I love the song.
I think Drum is a better singer than Drake.
Drum could really sing though.
You know what I'm saying? But it ain't like he's known for singing like that. You know what I'm saying? Drake is known for singing more so than Drum.
We should put Drake as a singer.
He's not. He's about as much of a singer as he is a rapper.
Drum is dope.
Yeah, so y'all got Drum over Ray J.
I like the cha-cha dude.
Better than Ray J.
Drum over Ray J?
Yeah,
Drum could really sing.
Drum is fire.
Okay.
Like T-Pain could really sing. Drum could sing.
He like right below T-Pain.
Yeah.
What about the Fat Boy? You can
sure.
sing.
But bro, I was trying to tap in with you earlier because you was having this conversation about intellectualism, especially like as it relates to the streets and hip hop and all of that. You know what I'm saying? I think that was a very, very important conversation. You know, just off the strength of, bro, like it really is an epidemic, you know, with folks that just don't even know how to read or they don't value history. You know, I've heard you say, you know, a couple times, like, you know, just a nerd conversation. Like, I consider myself a nerd, but, you know, I don't really just go off bragging how smart I am. Like, but you're not.
Sure.
Like, I have proof. Like, we having a conversation about certain stuff. I'm going to bring up books that I've read or lectures or conversations. You know what I'm saying? So that to me, I think is something that needs to be valued in the conversation of the culture. And we've gone on far too long just celebrating, you know, dumb, ignorant shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's cool every now and again to have a good time, but, you know, the focus and the most of the time it should be about, you know, striving for better knowledge. I even put, when y'all were talking about, you know, what is the hip in hip hop? To me, hip is like knowledge and culture. Like, you have to have a knowledge, a knowing of the culture, and you have to exemplify it in a certain way to be hip. You know what I'm saying? Like, even creating your own hipness.
I get what he's saying.
Come from a foundation of knowing the culture, you know, and being hip, you know, is about being out, being in the street, being amongst the community. You know, you can't be hip hop in the basement. You can't be hip hop at your desk. You got to actually be, you know, at the club or on the stoop, or you know what I'm saying? Like, even I'm from the South, at the park. You know, Freaknik literally was a block party in the park. You know what I'm saying? Coming up out of Atlanta, and then it grew into the whole thing that it was. You know, that it grew to be. So I definitely think, you know, the respect for the history of the culture and of hip hop comes from a lack of knowledge. You know, even as hip hop was evolving, there was a focus on knowledge of self, and that gets lost in the history. You know what I'm saying? So
I agree with you, M, but I'm gonna disagree with you here a little bit, just as far as being a nerd. I think it is in our fabric to want to kind of test theories, and anybody who puts in the work, they want to show their work. So it's a little bit in us to kind of want to prove somebody that how smart you are. It's in there a little bit. Like, you do want to.
And I agree. I think, to me, if you're an artist and you put forth a lot of effort into your art, you will want
your real fans to decipher that. Like, I think, fuck what anybody else think, I get a kick out of all of the theories and people breaking down his lyrics.
Right.
You know,
I
know he do, because I can tell how much work he puts into his lyrics. And you definitely tripping thinking Lupe is a better lyricist than Dot.
No.
But Kendrick speaking to us on a whole different level. Like he be channeling folks. You know what I'm saying? He be speaking in the performances. And that's
Lou do the same thing too.
You being able to communicate with your wardrobe or with your movement. You know what I'm saying? Like that's part of it too.
Lou got that whole album when he talks about the whole album is dedicated to like slaves that drowned on a slave ship, and like he embodies in the rhymes of them people, the slaves underwater and being ghosts to pirates and stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that, like Lou going to a whole nother bag sometimes that go over people's heads though. So I mean, I know I'm not to say that Kendrick can't do the same thing. Kendrick could probably do the same thing. But I don't see Lou.
I'm the first on the Hard Part 5.
Like, I never seen Kendrick do a murals. Murals. I never seen Kendrick do that right there yet. You know what I'm saying? When I see Kendrick do that right there, then I can say, all right, cool. He on that level. You know what I'm saying? But that murals is different.
Lupe don't have a damn. You know what I'm saying?
Album wise, the cool.
Bro, all right. To Pimp a Butterfly.
Food and Liquor.
Even the fusion, and even the fusion of like, to me, To Pimp a Butterfly is always gets like the jazz rap. People don't realize he fused all of it. He fused soul, funk, West Coast G-funk, and like modern, like African instrumentation, and different things like that. Like he fused every piece of the culture into To Pimp a Butterfly. The jazz just stood out because jazz is very foundational, and for him to flow like the way he did over the jazz instrumentation, it was fucking crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I just think when people say stuff like respect the art form, that's what they mean. They mean like don't discredit the effort that I put into it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Enjoy yourself. Have fun with it. But if I am, I think for a lot of artists, that put forth all of this effort into their work and nobody really recognizes it, you know what I'm saying? And then, the worst thing that can happen is that they die and then they realize it. Like Basquiat, he wasn't as notarized, like well-known or notariable. What's the word? I'm tripping right now. But, he wasn't like this until much after his death. You know what I'm saying? Pac received a lot of love, but he never got to be on Kendrick's level. I be having conversations with folks. Like Kendrick started after the point Pac was when he passed. You know what I'm saying? And that's
no, not that.
His first album, Good Kid, Mad City. Their birthdays are a day apart. Pac died in September when he was 25. Good Kid, Mad City came out in October when Kendrick was 25.
Yeah, but I don't know if I would probably say that. That might be, but I think I do agree with you that Pac never got a chance to reach where Dot was at to get his kudos the correct way. Like.
But be for real about the level of intellectualism and introspection that Pac put into his music compared to even somebody like Future or J. Cole or Drake. Like it was completely different.
But I don't want to just make music that like, because I do think there's a level for surface and just enjoyment, right? But I don't know if I would weaponize that as a way to be against somebody who, because Jay-Z is rooted. It's not like when I listen to Jay-Z, I don't get Scarface.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like it's just different. And all these musicians do something different. And even when I was comparing them, I wasn't comparing them to a musical level. I'm saying in a way of what I think is cool. Right. Again, so like when I listen to Future, I don't necessarily think it's cool. Like that's not to say it's not great. Like I think it's great, but I'm just saying I'm not into it as a thing of cool, like hip.
Yeah, for sure. Exactly. But like I think Mos Def is cool. You know what I'm saying? Sure. Most people probably wouldn't think that. I think, I don't necessarily think Chief Keef is cool. Even though I like the way he sounds, I don't like same with Young Thug. I don't think Young Thug is cool. Never did. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But I understand his contribution and what what he
I'm
brought.
interested to see how somebody would think Thug is cool. Like what a part. Like
I mean, come on now.
You gonna be sad.
I get
He
it.
gonna be.
Yeah.
He gonna be.
I think when you start
to
to peel back the layers to speaking to people, you'll realize it's gonna go down into very few things.
But honestly, it's a lot more thugs than we think. Just like it's a lot more Drake.
I don't think it's a lot of thugs, and I think it's very
I don't even
few.
like calling them that.
I think it's very few Drakes. To be honest, I think most of these people they have no idea. I don't think most of these people are nothing like Drake. I just think genuinely they don't understand who it is. I think they find some similarities in his approach or things that they relate, but he's a pop act. So you can relate. But when you start talking about somebody like him, most of these people ain't nothing like him. They think they are because he presents like he's just a regular person. And it's like that nigga ain't. It's not like that, bro. That nigga is a different type of entity as a creator. He's had access to different type of things. It's a different journey. Like he does something completely different. And I agree. I think that's the belief that it's like, you know what I mean? Like people that think, and I'm like, I tell people all the time, like, bro, if you met this person, bro, you wouldn't relate to him. He's not a relatable person. Like the closest thing most people relate to is some girl dissing them. And I'm like, well, that's in all of fucking pop music. It's a ton of songs where the person didn't get the girl. But again, like, I don't know because I'm like, bro, this is a different situation. That's the best I can say it because it's like,
you know what else it is? I think with Drake too that nobody really like speaks on, but he doesn't evolve.
Well, I think it's not because pop artists don't evolve.
Yeah.
That's not the journey of pop music. Pop music is something used to galvanize the youth.
Okay, so and when you say evolve, are you talking about his sound or his message?
He's saying his conversation,
his artistry. You know what I'm saying? His artistry
his
and
conversation. What they're saying in so many nutshells is his conversation doesn't evolve.
Yeah, he's talking about the same stuff he was talking about on Best I Ever Had.
Okay.
And I just want to be successful.
All right.
So it's like
it's just a little bit more bitterness.
Like you would think somebody that's 40 years old would have a different perspective, but that's not what pop music is.
He mentions other rappers more than he mentions his child.
Because that's not what he raps about.
I understand that, but that's his fan base has evolved into manhood and adulthood and womanhood. You know what I'm saying? The same people that was listening to him in 2012 are not the same people in 2026. And what he does is he tries to find newer versions of the people that fell in love with him in 2012.
That's what pop music does.
Yeah, and
once you understand
it's not a level of artistry, you know what I'm saying?
But once you understand it's by design, you don't even see it the same. Like that's the intention of pop music. Like
But even with that said, like MJ, Michael Jackson, his pop was completely different.
Not really. Prime Michael Jackson, it was the exact same. But what happened is Michael Jackson started getting treated like it went bad. And then his shit started being very much like, you know, he became different. Like he started to pivot out of different places, but it's also when he stopped having as much success. When this shit started being very niche, like Scream and certain songs, like, you know, They Don't Care About Us, them songs wasn't received the way, you know, Shallow Ideas like Beat It or Billie Jean was received.
I feel you. How about this though? I got one for you. What about Beyonce?
But Beyonce is just somebody, I don't know if people are growing up with Beyonce as like when I listen to Scarface,
I think her fan base is as big as it's ever been.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's related to like you relating to her journey as much as, you know, she's having a musical journey where she kind of half creates a life that you could chronicle and use in your own self. I don't know. Like, I don't know. Cause I'm first off, let's say this. I'm not a Beyonce fan. So I don't like, not to say she's not the shit. I'm saying I'm not No, I'm not into her music. Like, I don't know.
I think you got to think about the woman aspect of it. A lot of women are Beyonce fans, and a lot of women relate to that.
Wait a minute, hold on, M. You not a Beyonce fan?
I mean, I like her artistry. I think she's dope. You know, I think she's one of the premier R&B talents. I'll say I'm a Beyonce fan. I'm not a part of the Beehive.
Talk to Beyonce fan about her evolution versus me.
I feel like I'm a part-time Beehiver.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah, no, I like her evolution. I think she's dope.
Yeah, I agree.
Shit, Lemonade came out hard. That's what, 10 years ago? Lemonade was gangster.
Yeah, I agree.
So again, it becomes different, right?
Because her to be married to Jay and to drop that shit on him, like, what's up? And like that was a part of their therapy. When you go back and look at it, it was Lemonade, 444, and then the Carters. That shit was deep.
Yeah, what didn't they have a therapy session out in the world with us?
I'm not into this. Like I said, I'm not the person to talk about Beyonce's music outside the fact she's an outstanding talent.
I see.
Like she got some records that I really fuck with, and that's it. Like, you know what I mean? Like I don't really know enough about Beyonce because I don't know if Beyonce was always a pop artist neither. I think early Beyonce was very much an R&B group, but I don't know enough.
How about this for Trap? Because I know he represented New York. I would say Jay-Z has evolved as a hip-hop artist throughout the years.
You have to as a hip-hop artist.
Coming up out of New York. You know what I'm saying? Like, even the thing that people don't respect about the freestyle is that is part of the regional, local thing. Like, that is quintessential, like, New York rap. Like, motherfuckers will rap anywhere about anything with no motherfucking beat.
That's the respect.
I gotta say this though. I want to say he evolved because like Jay always said before that he thumbed down to double his dollars. You know what I'm saying? So he wasn't never rap. The way he rapped on Reasonable Doubt, we got glimpses of that throughout his career. Like on American Gangster, certain songs, it would happen on certain albums and certain songs, though, but he never went back to that Reasonable Doubt type of, you know what I'm saying, the Bar Smith. Now, the closest, now seeing, and that's what, when I seen the freestyle, that's what I was getting right there. I think the older that he got, he goes backwards, though, now. You know what I'm saying? Back to that Reasonable Doubt shit, because he knows everybody was dying to hear Old Hove. You know what I'm saying? So that's what that too. Yeah, that freestyle reminded me of that.
I think Jay has done a really great job of talking about what it's like culturally to be in his position.
Mm-hmm.
And I think he's not holding on to youth. I don't think he's holding on to trying to be young. I think he does a great job of chronicling what it's like to be this cultural phenomenon and journey into life. I think that's always been what great hip hop is about. Especially Jay-Z is really great at it. I just don't necessarily hold pop artists to those standards. It really is gonna come down to
be the most pop rap artist ever, though.
No.
All right, let me get through it, M. Reed. I'm on.
All right, I don't think Jay ever put nothing out with the intentions of going pop with it. He always put music out with the intentions of touching the culture with it. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Like when niggas heard, even when niggas heard Hard Knock Life.
I think Jay has made a pop record or two, but I don't think it's no.
Like which ones?
Empire State of Mind.
No, Empire State of Mind was culturally a New York record. Just because it had Alicia Keys on the hook, though, the shit he was talking about on that record was culturally about New York.
That's not what drives a song, though, Trap.
But it wasn't his intentions when he came up with that record. Wasn't in order.
There's nothing wrong with making a pop record, bro.
What I'm saying was the intentions when he came out with it was to touch the New York culture right there.
It wasn't just a touch. I think what Jay tried to do was anchor his conversation in something for the average everyday New Yorker, but I think the overall song was made to be understood by everybody. See, hip hop like is when it's only.
How about Hard Knock Life? Was that the same way?
No, Hard Knock Life is a little different.
Hey,
just a little.
I gotta get up out of here real fast. All right, brother. Hey, Trap, I'm holler at you, man.
All right, Coach.
Lamar Ragland, thank you for the $5. Coach, this like if you walked in the room and Trap and G watching the show on episode 5 and you missed the 4 episodes prior. You got to catch up to the bars, Coach. Got to catch up to catch bars, Coach.
All right, I will.
Shout out to Scooby. Thank you for the $2. Buddy tripping. People did drugs to Future music.
That's right.
Shout out to Creative Energy Collective. Thank you for the $5. Future is a 40+ deadbeat that raps about buying shit and doing drugs. Not cool. All right, King. Bye, man.
All right, King.
Shout out to Miss Leisha Come. Thank you. I know. You see how he did me? Just let me hang and everything.
I seen that.
Tired. She's like, damn. Miss Leisha come, thank you for the $10. G, when it comes to hip-hop, I listen to the fucking music. I like what I like. All this other BS is irrelevant to me. Exactly. Shout out to K-Way, thank you for the $5. Once upon a time, nearly everything a man did was to gain or keep the attention of women. When the fuck did we start looking to other men as the end-all be-all? I don't know where these new dudes come from. Shout out to Ms. Hummus. Thank you for the $20. The young idiot caller needs to put some respect on our OGs. I'm sick and tired of these young folks talking down our OGs. You wouldn't have a whack-ass future without the J's and other OGs. God, thank you for the $2. Damn, Glasses, when you going to start the show? Way behind. Tania, thank you for the membership. It's going up. Rose Rouge, thank you for the $5. Trap, stop acting like you watch basketball. You said your favorite ball players were Magic Son and Dwayne Son.
I seen this one. I seen that. And then Miss Hummus goes, thanks for the super chat. I seen
Shout out to the lady. Thank you. If it wasn't for Jay's or the rap game, I wouldn't have no hip hop to listen to. I don't need to hear about ninjas rapping about popping perks. That's what they be rapping about too. Shout out to CZ5 Shutdown. Thank you for the $2. I feel you, G. My dad is my superhero too. And I'm telling you. Shout out to K-Way. Thank you for the $20. G, there's a larger discussion that needs to be had. Championing a motherfucker like Future that populated this culture with junkies, created broken homes, broken women, single mothers. Just a rich nigga that makes poor decisions. We got that's Sunday, man. We gotta do that Sunday. Yeah. K-Way, thank you for the $5. Again, Future is the glory hole of hip-hop.
That was crazy. K-Way.
Thank you for the $2. New rule, no more call in for the first hour. They went crazy.
Yeah, they did.
God, thank you for the $2. Took you long enough to start the damn show. My bad, Kai. Shout out to K-Way. Thank you for the $5. Dear youngin', take the stairs, not the elevator. The process of moving from goal to achievement with integrity is a reflection of your character. Talk that talk then.
Mm-hmm.
K-Way, thank you for the $5. Trap, Knicks gonna win or lose by 15 plus tonight. Praying that orange dude bring y'all bad juju.
Did we? Yeah. That's the only thing that's gonna fucking. That's the bullshit right there. But K-Way, did we make one? I guess not.
Shout out to Miss Leisha Come. Thank you for the $5. The moral of the story is never idolize none of these motherfuckers. Exactly.
Please put a picture in your PTR, please. I need to know that's. You know what I mean?
Shout out to Kai. Thank you for the $2. Y'all did what to Natasha? Man, they done ran Natasha off. I gotta find her.
Yeah, we gotta find Natasha, man.
Shout out to K-Way. Thank you for the $5. Vocals and Ray don't go together. That's like saying the tallest midget. Ray J is the James Harden of singing. Anticlimactic. Damn.
Okay,
shout out to Kai. Thank you for the $5. Tasha liked the Kevin Gates song. I'll find you again. Kai's great. Denny, what up, dog? Thank you for the $5. Shout out to the whole lunch table panel. Ray J is an entertainer, not a vocalist, like Bobby Brown was. Bob is a better vocalist than Ray J, though.
Bob was a great entertainer.
Yeah, shout out to K-Way. Thank you for the $2. Drum got one of the coldest tiny desks ever. Drum is the truth.
They drum dope.
Ash, thank you for the $10. Always assume Drake can sing because he can't rap.
Damn, come on, y'all.
Shout out to Beloved Bone. Bone, thank you for the $5. Mama by Kendrick graded the murals. Whacked Out Murals graded the murals. Whacked Out Murals is my shit. It's like
not this. The murals is different, B.
Whacked Out Murals is my shit.
You got Miss Murals too. Oh, you got
Lamar Ragnar. Thank you for the $5. G, tell Dot we need another rigor mortis bar for bar type rap trap plan. Lupe don't got a reincarnated or Duckworth yet.
Okay.
Shout out to Lamar Ragnar. Thank you for the $2. I'm an honorary Beehive and a Swift. Shout out to Coach. K-Way, thank you for the $5. SWV over Destiny's Child, taking all challenges for verses. Damn.
I got SWV.
Shout out to Lamar Ragnar. Thank you for the $2. G, what's your top 5 Ice Cube song? Favorite or greatest?
I know what your favorite is.
If it's my favorite,
what?
My favorite Ice Cube song is probably
better say it.
Ghetto Vet.
Yep, Ghetto Vet. Yep.
Ghetto Vet is probably my favorite Ice Cube song.
Ghetto Vet. That's it.
Fucking Around in the Crap Gang is up there. Today Was a Good Day is up there. How We Do It is up there. Wrong Nigga to Fuck With is up there. Those are like 5 Ice Cube songs. But I like Ice Cube completely. Ice Cube is in my 6 through 10. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I love Ice Cube shit, dog. Like, I always have. I just love Ice Cube shit. No Sillas Live to lunch hour every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday right here, noon Pacific, 3 p.m. if you're on East Coast time. Hopefully we got you through your lunch break. You ate some good food. We tried to provide that good soul food for your motherfucking mind, soul food for thought, dog. Straight up. If you're on YouTube, like this for you jam out, Twitter, retweet this, Facebook, share this post. We do this to support the No Ceilings Podcast. New podcast dropping tomorrow. Make sure y'all tap in. You can listen to the No Ceilings Podcast on Apple Podcasts, iHeart Podcasts, and anywhere you get your podcasts from. The No Ceilings Podcast is executive produced by Charlamagne the God, the Black Effect Podcast Network, and iHeart. Who is our sponsor? Trap.
Meals by Manny.
Greatest meals in all the land. If you don't feel like cooking, you want to lose weight or gain weight, hit up mealsbymanny.com, MANNIE.com. Let Manny get your meals right. Come get your soul bowl.
Soul bowl.
If you gonna cook your own food, grab some of that Hood Fire seasoning from the homeboy, mealsbymanny.com. Tap in. We'll see y'all Wednesday. It's up. Trap, where can they find you at?
Trap Brad Show at X, otherwise known as Twitter. You know what I'm saying? And make sure y'all go see the new episode of Gatekeepers. Just put it out today. It's on All Dreams Happen Different, ADHD Network. Go check it out.
See y'all Wednesday.
Easy.